mean, I was right there.
Y'all know what time it is. Time for what? Time for what? Time for what? Time for what? What? This that what? This that what? Time for what? Time for what? What? This that what? This that what? We coming to vent on current events. Charles, TJ, and Fliz, people loving the gents. What a debate opinions of the brothers. Know you love us, cause us talk ish, you live in color. Every Wednesday, be getting it in at 9 p.m. Tap in, my friends, sliding right with them gems. Hip hop debate start 'em like engine gens. These mics powerful, been said again and again. Legit articles round the globe, and it depends on what's brought up and who can go pen for pen. Popping left with the guest, spicy talking the script. Back and forth, him to him, going flip for flip. Join into the excellent realm you step in. Catch a wreck and get it lit in the comment section. Tell somebody something that you might have heard. The what? What? Spread the word. Spread the word. Spread the word.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yes, sir.
We are back. The what? Jigga what? Jigga what? Jigga
What?
The what show. My name is Charles Brown. Right next to me is
An artist named Fliz.
Right next to him is
TJ Source was popping.
And right next to him is
Mike Vick, aka Tatted Vick.
Tatted Up Vic. We are the what show. Salute in the building.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. If you got a cup, raise it up with us. We're gonna wish all of y'all wealth, success, health, happiness, all that good stuff like that. There, we appreciate y'all watching. Cheers, gang.
Tink,
Salute.
tink.
Cheers.
Tink.
Salute.
It's bad luck if you don't sip. It's bad luck if you don't. You gotta sip it.
I got a little left in this.
You gotta sip it. You gotta sip it. Salute. Trey in the building. Salute, Trey. What's up? Salute. What up to us in words? Salute, Trey. Salute, Lydia in the building. What? Jigga what? Jigga what?
Jigga
What?
Yeah, Nathaniel in the building. Salute. Listen, man, they got some more than 50. Yes, we do, Nathaniel. We do. That's what we here for. Who else in the building? Trey in the building. Salute, gang. Listen, and I'm not showing them comments no more. Vic got the hat on of the winning squad.
Yep.
Don't get him started.
Yep. Let's go. Road to Super Bowl starts in Detroit.
I won't go around the room. Do y'all think the Detroit Lions could go to the Super Bowl? Starting with Vic.
Are you really asking that question?
I'm asking.
Yes.
TJ, can the Lions win it? Can they go to the Super Bowl?
I think they're gonna go to Super Bowl.
Fliz.
Your question was, can they? Of course. They're one of the dopest teams.
Right now, 15-2. Come on.
Of course. They yeah.
Can they beat my Commanders?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Listen, guys.
Wait, are they 7 seed like you was in fantasy football? In last place?
Actually, they 6.
Oh, okay, second to last. So just like Charles Brown in fantasy football.
Buck in the building. Salute. Buck in the building.
What up?
Buck, you got to get up here and get on this show one.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Only thing,
Talking
yo.
about Buck.
Yo, you know who I just ran into the other night? Bad Lad.
Yeah, I was
I'm
just
not
Yo,
Bad Lad back
yo,
up
ba-
here.
I just
Hey, hold
told
up.
Ba-
Bad Lad, you know, because he's a comedian too, right?
I just seen him at the Comedy Connection.
you was there?
I was there Sunday night when he
I was there
opened up for
Saturday.
D. Ray Davis,
He did
right?
his thing, right?
Did his thing. We said, what up, Charles? I was like, yo, you need to contact Charles. You need to
Yeah,
contact
no, I'm going to hit him up this week. I'm going to see if I can get him in here next week. Salute, gang. Listen, we got a lot to talk about. It's wild. It's wild. This week been crazy. I don't know if y'all want to talk about Freaky Fox and Friends first.
Hey,
Y'all want to talk about the Freaky Fox and Friends?
let's go. Let's talk about the Freaky Fox and Friends.
Freaky Fox and Friends. Listen, gang.
Okay.
I want to discuss this because the first things first. Are we not going to say low-key Joy is low-key bad?
High key.
Low-key or high-key?
High key.
Joy Taylor. She running around the office. The boobies out.
Mm-hmm.
She making her listen.
Skip
she
Bayless.
She used what she got to get what she wants. Skip offering 1.5.
And he got busted.
That's just crazy. If that's true,
If that's true,
that's
you
ridiculous.
offering a girl 1.5 million. Like, come on.
for the cheeks.
That's crazy.
That's
Bugging.
Nobody's
Bro.
that bad. I've
Bugging.
never met somebody that sexy in my life.
bro, stop. Like, come on. How are you gonna offer 1.5 for cheeks?
Listen, so let me tell y'all what happened. So the chick that her name is Nasoon, I think it's Nasoon Farahi, right? She is a hairstylist over at FS1. She basically said that she was working there, and your girl, Joy Taylor, I almost said Molly, but it's not Molly. It's
Wrong
Joy.
one. Yeah.
Wrong one. Is
Jalen's
Molly just
ex?
as bad? Is Molly
Molly's
just
dope too.
On first
Molly
take,
dope. Yeah.
Jalen Rhodes'
Yo.
ex. Jalen Rhodes' ex.
You know what? It's all a setup. If you think just by that question, they don't hire nothing but bad chicks. When's the last time on this sports show you seen? Oh, she's just average. They just kind of all bad. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, there are some average looking reporters, not for nothing, on the sidelines.
all right.
So let's be fair. Like, you know that. Like,
So the hairstylist, right? Nasoon, I think it's Nasoon. She's a Persian chick. She basically said they running crazy up in FS1. Your boy Skip Bayless offered 1.5 million. She said the other dude, Charlie Dixon, which is the boss of the whole thing, Flizzy.
Yep.
He came at her talking about he was trying to get at it. She turned him down, so he went and messed up Skip head by telling Skip that Shannon hit. Skip got mad at her, started screaming on her, telling her, "Yo, how could you do this to me?" She's like, "Bro, you're married. I'm not with you. Like, what are we talking about? You shouldn't even be talking to me right now. Like, dang, like dead ass. Like, so
boy,
she got a whole lawsuit.
Slim Thug did a video. Did you see the
What'd
Slim
he do?
Thug? He went on and he said, "Yo, if this is true," he goes, "Give me the 1.5 million, Skip Bayless, and I'll make shit happen. I'll make shit. Listen, I gotta in with her like that." He was give the
Man,
1.5.
ain't got nothing with nothing.
Listen, this is Slim Thug that said it.
Thugger.
Man, we're gonna talk about Pac, right? And Pac at the next conversation. Salute. We're gonna talk about Pac in a minute. We're gonna get to that. Yo, listen, I need a tissue too. These damn allergies.
You okay?
Man. No, I got these allergies, right? Like something going on. But listen, I feel like what's going on right now in sports, we're getting an influx of females, and these guys don't know how to deal with it. We're getting female coaches.
Yeah.
We're getting female referees.
That's
Who's
dope.
out there screaming on the referee like last week? Like
Embiid.
Embiid screamed on the female.
Wait,
But I don't like the aesthetic of it because I don't think he was gonna. People making it look like he was knuckling up with her. He's just a 7-foot guy.
Yeah.
She is small. It's the aesthetic of a big ass black dude. You know what I'm saying? This
Wow.
little ass like chick, and they're like, cause when they riff out the guy refs,
Yeah.
it's the same look.
thing.
Yeah.
It just looks bad because it's a girl.
But he was trying to intimidate her too, gang. Like
come on. Like
He
that's
low-key
kind
was
of
trying to,
that's
like-
kind of like
That's how fights are.
yeah, but that's corny though. Why you gotta try to flex on a woman though? Like try to flex on a guy. Try to pull that shit.
That's the catch-22.
that is
Because
a
they do it
catch-22.
too. They do it.
Yeah,
to
but
guys
they
too.
do. But the guys will actually stand up and puff their chests out. These women, they gotta.
saying they're a little fragile. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying,
I get it. It's just a lose-lose situation.
yeah.
It's wild. Like you can't win that situation if you go out of like the guy refs. It's gonna be like, yo,
Huh?
that's a girl, that's a female.
Larry the producer.
It's not like Ice
Shout
Cube
out
and
to Mary
Friday.
Brown.
Yo, D-boy, that's a female. Know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Oh, that's me.
That's my water.
Oh yeah. Here you go.
You want a water, Flizzy?
I got a water right now. I'm
Bottle
good.
of water.
I come through with the water like this.
Thank you.
The 7-Eleven status water.
So I just want to know what Ernestine got to say about all this. Skip Bayless' wife, Ernestine. You know,
Yeah.
You know, Ernestine always taking the pictures. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure Ernestine ain't know about this 1.5. And how is he gonna get her
How
1.5?
you gonna get that? They got, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I would have doubt that Skip got
1.5
money though,
magically just
Oh no,
disappeared
Skip
from
got
the-
dope.
bro. Skip got buka.
But to take out 1.5 from the
Yeah.
bank is very difficult. It get all kind of red flags. You gotta
Not
like
necessarily.
nah, to take out 1.5,
Bro,
you gotta explain why you
Okay,
did it.
so hold on.
I'm about to
So
buy
for
these
rapper,
cheeks, yo.
so
He
you
said
get a
1.5.
check.
Why? I'm about to buy these cheeks. What do you mean?
Hold
I
on,
need 1.5.
hold on. You get a
Oh, the
check.
smash, son.
Come on, you're gonna tell me some of these rappers ain't getting big checks and they can't go to the bank to cash it and leave there.
You can cash
You
it,
can cash it.
but you can't put it in and then take it out. Because then they're gonna be like, what do you take? 1.5 is a lot to take out. They're gonna think you under duress, they're gonna think you're getting robbed. So it's like flags go off.
It's a lot of money, Vic.
Miss Diva in the building. Miss Diva, what you think about Skip
Miss
Bayless?
Diva was popping.
And we already talk about Nas too, because I'm really
Yeah.
disappointed I'm really disappointed in this Nas situation, gang.
Right, what's up with Nas?
You don't know what's going on with Nas?
No, I've been working, bro. This is the first time I've been on the show in how long?
So listen, Vic.
It's been a hot minute.
Vic, this is what's going on. Y'all ready to talk about this? Y'all want to move
Let's
on
go.
from-
Let's get it.
From Skip Bayless, Skip Freaky Skip.
Exactly.
So-
1.5 for the box.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What if it's some wet? What if it's wet?
He must
Yeah.
not have been to Dominican Republic.
Yeah, the DR, he could have got
But
that.
if you
for,
know,
like,
yo, like think about Skip, right? Hold on,
Yeah.
one more thing, right? Think about this, right?
Uncle Benny in the building.
Skip Bayless is how old? How old is Skip Bayless? He's in his
73,
twilight.
73.
He's in his twilight years. He don't got like a whole like lot of dope life left.
So
He probably got money, and remember he got no kids. Where's all that stuff go? He probably splurged until his death. Like, I got 1.5 on it, nigga.
So he fell in love with
You know
it.
how crazy it is to offer somebody 1.5 for that?
For cheeks?
You
And-
gotta be
And
really.
then
Hit-
10
yo,
minutes later, you're
Here's
done?
what I'm saying.
And then-
I don't know if it's true. Because how many girls are gonna say no who's single? How many single girls are gonna turn down 1.5?
Well,
I don't know. That's hard for me. That's why I said
Is she willing to
Well,
deal with the fact that she wrecked the
so you
whole-
don't think she turned down the 1.5?
no. I'm saying
It is a little far fetched.
it's I'm saying I'm not 100%. I'm entertaining. I'm hearing it because it's a story, but that don't mean I fully believe it. You know what I'm saying?
I do
Do you
understand.
think
I
she
do
would have done
understand.
it?
1.5.
You think she would have done
No,
it?
she turned. She according to her,
She said
turned it down.
she said she turned it down, but
According
know-
to
but you
she
know
got
what?
the morale of an angel.
according to the video.
Now imagine, what if she
Turned
took it and still sued him? What if she took the money, he did everything, or she took the money and didn't give him nothing and still sued him?
Why would she sue him?
Why not?
That's a stick up, bro.
That's a stick up.
Go to
you
lick.
asking, you
Go to
asking
lick.
like imagine, that's like saying,
Exactly, a
why
lick.
the sky blue? Why
She
the
licked
wet?
his ass.
Why did Judas? I know that song. Watch the shadow boxing, boy.
Yeah.
So you get the shadow
Why is
boxing
the
lyrics.
sky blue? Why is water wet? Like,
Yeah.
Why did Judas grab the Romans while Jesus slept?
salute Scarecrow in the building. Salute. Appreciate that.
Yes, scared Crizzle,
Them
Imperial
cheeks better
stats. Them
be
cheeks
out of-
better be made out of platinum and grand.
Hell
Listen,
yeah.
right?
dead ass.
She would have had the creamiest, like, whew, backstroke, everything.
But I personally think Skip was saying that to see what she gonna do, right? Like he might say, "I'll give you." He probably like 500,000, 600,000,
Nah,
a
I
million,
still
a million.
think-
half.
Yeah, right.
He just saying what she gonna do. He probably wasn't gonna never go get into it.
Hell yeah.
Bro,
He
I
wasn't
don't
gonna never
care.
get into it.
Just offering a girl $100,000 just to get cheeks like that? Nah, sorry.
Kyle said, "Victor, salute Kyle in the building." He said, "Victor would have took the money." Kyle in the building. Kyle, what's up? Victor would have took that money.
I mean, like
See you
I'm
later.
talking. I mean, I know it's a different world, but let's say if like I'm a single dude doing my thing, I'm a barber, and some girl who's like busted out the frame who I'm not attracted to, 1.5. Oh, we doing something. I'm yo, I learned a term called soaking that the Mormons do. You ever heard about soaking? We can at least soak. We can soak.
Listen, me and wifey already came to terms last night. It's a go. Go ahead, do your thing. If you're gonna get 1.5, and that old ass dude, he got 3 minutes though. Like dead
Hell no,
ass.
he be fit. He's fit, bro.
Dead ass.
He'll give it an
3
old
minutes.
skeletal love, like
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what she can do?
I'm too jealous for that shit. I'm too jealous for that.
Flizzy. She can do the true lies dance where she was stripping like she
Yeah.
did. That dude won't even make it past that dance. It's gonna be all over the place. She do the dance. She do the dance on the pole to Jamie Lee Curtis. 3 minutes of that dance, he gonna be completely finished, and the 1.5 already transferred. So, guys,
I'm still too jealous.
We
I
got a
can't-
mess in
my,
aisle
my,
4.
my brain can't handle like what you do to him. Oh, you like it?
That's that movie. Indecent Proposal.
Yeah, that's why I never could do that shit. I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, if you get the 1.5, give me half, but we gotta break up. But just give my half.
That's what happened in the movie.
That's what I'm saying.
She did it, and then they broke up. Salute Major Shepherd.
Because I'm gonna feel I gotta get my lick back. I'm like, I'm sleeping with like 10 chicks, and I'm getting you the newfound money that I got with.
Fliz, you don't get a nigga back like that.
No, I'm being honest. I
Get
can't.
back.
I am when it comes to, I'm not insecure. Some people say you're insecure. When it comes to my
To your box.
thing, yes, I can't share. I can't share,
Cheers
bro.
to that, because I'm with you.
I can't be sharing, bro.
Young Noble. What does this guy have to say?
So we're gonna talk about this right here.
Damn.
I want to have this conversation right now. Noble, I don't know. This story take a minute, so give me a second, right?
Oh, you're fumbling.
No, because I want to get a picture up real quick because I know what's going on. Young Noble, who is of the top group Outlaws, right? Who's the Outlaws? Tell me who the Outlaws. The name of the Outlaws.
Gaddafi,
Fatal,
Idi Amin. Tupac was part of the Outlaws as well.
Napoleon was part of them too.
Napoleon.
Yep.
There's one. I'm missing like a couple of them though.
So
There were
Tupac formed the Outlaws. He was about to make
there
his
was
own.
a girl too.
Was it a girl in the Outlaws?
Yeah. She was an outlaw, but she wasn't like, I guess what you would say like the core. Like she's not one of the associates. I would say. Damn, what's her name? I forgot her name. She's on a couple. She's on the Machiavelli joint. Me and my what's the joint?
Me and my girlfriend.
Yeah,
Me and my girlfriend.
Yeah. That's her.
Okay.
Storm, is that her name? I think it's Storm.
Okay. So what's going on right now? Young Noble, the Outlaws, is extremely pissed at Nas over the Bryant Park Tupac and Nas encounter. Back in the day in Bryant Park in 1996,
The week before
at the MTV Awards.
MTV Awards.
Yeah.
Nas and Tupac met up. Not on purpose. After the awards, they met outside in the park. One was coming one way, one was coming the other way. The story goes through Snoop and other people that Tupac saw Nas, approached him and Death Row, Suge Knight, everybody. That was when they started Death Row East, and they were there promoting Death Row East. And I believe he had just did an interview, and he was talking about
on MTV, yeah.
Nas and all these other people. So when they went outside, Nas saw him, he saw Nas. They walked up to each other. The stories vary, but let's just say this. Death Row was deep, Queensbridge was deep. And they met in the middle of the park. Nas said, let me holler at you. They start talking like men. I thought you dissed me. No, I thought you dissed me. We didn't. Listen, they worked it out. They talked for a couple minutes. It was like the two squads was getting a little chippy. They was pushing and shoving, But at the end of the day, Nas and Tupac worked it out. Tupac said, listen, I have no beef with you. I got a record that I'm about to drop. I'm going to go back to Vegas. I'm going to delete the disses of you off of that record. We are good, Nas. He said, when I first met you, I told you I loved y'all dudes. So listen, we all good right now. It's over. Young Noble with the Outlaws is there. The whole Outlaws crew was there. Snoop was there. I don't know if Treacherous Naughty by Nature was there, but I know there was quite a few people there. So that went down in history. So a few years ago, Snoop told this story.
I saw Snoop's rendition of it. Yep.
Snoop went viral telling this story, right?
He said like gave him a pass or something like that.
He said that if Tupac supposedly told Nas that if you said that if you got no beef, then don't say anything because I dissed you, I dissed Mobb Deep, I dissed Diddy, this and that. And supposedly Nas just told Pac, goes, I love you, man. And gave him a dap, said I love you, man.
Right.
And walked away. That's what Snoop said when he did that interview with Angie Martinez.
Yes, but what Snoop also said was that Nas had a bunch of dudes in the cut.
Yeah, and they circled
that Pac didn't see. Pac was talking a lot of junk to Nas, and Nas, according to Snoop, basically was like a solid dude. He gave Pac a pass because Snoop was like he could have snapped his fingers and we all was dead. So Snoop told that story. A lot of people took offense to that story. A lot of Death Row dudes took offense. Outlaw took offense
because Tupac felt like he punked Nas, but to Snoop looked at it like, nah, you didn't punk Nas.
Right. Snoop was saying
Nas gave you a pass. Like he could have.
Snoop said he gave him a pass.
You're in his backyard. You're in New York City.
So I think that went viral probably about 5-6 years ago. Ever since then, everyone has been coming out. The Art of Dialogue. If you watch the Art of Dialogue channel, he's had everybody on there. Everybody involved with Tupac. Everybody that ever was on Death Row, they're on there. Low MB, OFTB, all these different dudes that was involved with it, and they all have a different vision of this. All of them say Snoop wasn't even close enough to hear the conversation, and Snoop didn't know what was going on. They was like, all them dudes was there in them white T-shirts was for Death Row East because they all came from Montclair, Jersey. So I got relatives in Montclair, Jersey.
Those is all the Outlaws homies. Like,
And Montclair, Jersey, the rich part of Jersey. Let's just be honest. I don't know how to all them niggas over there, but they all claim from Montclair, Jersey, and when they got there, he gave them Death Row East shirts. They was all white. They're saying Snoop Vantage Point was wrong because he thought they was with Nas. Now Nas and Bravehearts, G Wiz and Eminem, they say them and them, like not Eminem, them and them. They was saying that Queensbridge came there and we was deep too.
Like
so it's a whole thing.
And all his people.
Jungle was there. And Jungle went and said he was about to shoot.
He about to shoot him. Yeah, I heard that.
Shoot
Yeah.
him. They got
him or something.
People took real offense to that, and Noble really is like, yo, you're trying to rewrite history. Yeah. So Noble came out right now with a diss record, but really what tripped me out was because Noble went on Art of Dialogue 3 weeks ago.
He was saying how big of a fan he was of
He's
Nas.
a huge fan of Nas. Nas is the realest dude. He said Nas was 10 toes down at that meeting. He said Nas didn't even blink. He said Nas came over there, Dolo talking to them, talking to Pac and them. He said nobody else in the world would have walked up on Death Row. So he gave Nas all the credit in the world. So I was wondering, like, you really was bigging him up 3 weeks ago on Art of Dialogue. Now you got the diss record is crazy. I'm not gonna play it because they're gonna copyright strike me. Vic, he going crazy on Nas. Like I followed
like the Tupac hit him up.
He tried to do a Tupac. He's like, I followed your daughter on Instagram. I'm gonna shoot my shot. Like talking crazy. He brought up Khalees. He brought up Jay-Z. Like Jay-Z signed you. Like it's just real dirty.
What is
it's dirty work. But he's trying to dig up everything. When you're a fan, like
bro,
when
you're
a fan,
about how many years ago was that? How many years ago?
If you listen to the diss,
okay. So in all reality, it's like you say, which one is that? You rocking with him or you not rocking with him? Which one is it? Like, don't say you rocking with him and all of a sudden it'll be like you throw out a diss track. Like, dog, that's some corny shit.
Nah, I think it's like what Charles said. Like, I mean, like over the years, the Outlaws haven't really been speaking on too much. I mean, addressing a lot of stuff. I mean, they've been keeping. I mean, just doing what they do, right? But it's like certain stuff. Like he's saying, like, oh, Tupac got his chain, like for me, like the QB chain, or I was the first one to put Pac on a Hennessy. Like little shit like that, I guess, is aggravating.
Yeah, he's saying that Nas is rewriting
the history of that. You know what I'm saying? But I was confused. I was like, damn, why the fuck he do this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because this can really spark some other shit too right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It starts dividing everybody again. So it's crazy. I'm a big Pac fan.
Yeah, we all
you know what I'm saying? So it's like damn, I was like, damn, like
so is it really necessary?
You think Pac right now will be beefing with everybody?
I don't think so. Pac would be 55
because at the time that Pac died, he was in the process of putting together an album which was uniting everybody. And I do believe that him and Biggie would eventually squash the beef and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
If Pac, Big Al, Pun, a lot of these rappers that are not with us anymore, if they were alive, we would not be hearing no fucking mumble rapping shit at all.
I mean, the times would have been what they would have been. But at the end of the day, it would be a different climate because they probably would have gate-kept it a little better and controlled it a little better. But at the same time, regardless of that, Pac will be grown right now. The energy that Young Noble was coming with on this record is 25-year-old Tupac. Immature, young, high-headed. At 55, Young Noble's 46 years old right now. Mm-hmm. He's coming at Nas. He really like, and I even heard an interview after. He's like, "Oh, knock Nas the fuck out! Like you don't want this." Like he really is still mad. And I'm like,
mad.
You're mad. But like, gang, like the stuff you're mad about is nothing that.
If he's really about that, go out to Queens and go see him then. If you really about that, though,
you're not gonna see Nas in Queens though.
But what I thought was funny though,
not like that. But you're not gonna see Nas just hanging out.
I'm just saying, like people, like why is he still at that energy? Like he gonna do something. Like
what I didn't like about it, for one, he shouldn't have had the energy. We in our 40s, 50s. We shouldn't be talking about knocking each other out.
Like who cares? Like
it's really over. You're saying that you had more people than he did, and Nas saying he had people. So who like you're talking about how many people was there? You're talking about did Nas give him Henny first or not? And then who stole the chain? So what happened with the QB chain, which I just got corrected in my video, that Nas did have that QB chain in '96. And Nas put on a record, or he put it on New King's Disease, that Pac took it, he copied the style. Because Nas got Thug Life on his stomach.
Godson?
Pac had Thug Life. Yeah. Nas bit the tattoo. Nas said it. He said in the song, "I bit the tattoo of thug life. I got it myself, but Tupac bit my chain, my QB chain. I got a chain called Euthanasia. It's a circular chain." And Nas said, "But Tupac bit that from my QB chain because he was staring at my QB chain." Now Noble said, "You're lying because I saw you staring at Nas' chain when you came to the show. We both saw you staring at his chain. You ain't have no QB chain yet."
Oh, he was staring at Pac's chain.
Young Noble saying Nas is liar because he was staring at Pac's chain, and now you want to rewrite history. So he got valid things, but they're not to be this visceral and angry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Nas misspoke, but at the end of the day, somebody sent me a video of Nas doing an interview with Big Les on Rap City of July of 1996 before Pac was dead. So Noble's wrong. Nas had that chain in 96 before Pac was killed. So Noble's wrong. So he's mad about it. He did a whole diss record and he's wrong about that. And then he's mad that he said, "I gave Nas Tupac his first sip of Henny." Noble's like, "Nas been drinking Henny, da da da." But like I said on my video, it's different forms of Henny. Maybe it was a more expensive form of Henny that he wasn't drinking yet. Nas came over to him. He said, "What you drinking on?" He's like, "It's Henny, da da da." And Nas became a Henny lover. Maybe that's from Nas. Tupac became a Henny lover. That's from Nas's perspective, gang. That's grown man shit y'all could talk about. Or just say your record. Now you dissing his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. Like, you're doing a lot.
Hey, I just think that, and then like he said that the song. Well, I was listening to Edie. He got a podcast, and he basically was saying that the song was done a year ago, and he told Noble like, "Nah, I don't think you should put that out." You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then
and he's using all Nas beats on it.
He is. So
isn't that copyright infringement?
No, because
he replayed. It's like how you
He slowed down.
He slowed it down. But let's say how you do like on a mixtape type shit. But let's say Pac didn't go to Vegas, and Pac and Nas met up. They were supposed to meet up to talk, finish that conversation, and most likely they would have did a song together.
He said he went to Vegas to talk to Nas. Nas flew to Vegas, did Street Dreams video, and he said after he filmed that video, he's supposed to go talk to Pac.
Is that the one with him and R. Kelly? With him and R. Kelly?
No, not R. Kelly.
That's the remix, right? With R. Kelly on it? Is there a remix with R. Kelly on it?
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe, but that's not the video he filmed.
No.
Yeah.
He filmed the regular version.
Regular one.
Because he was acting like it was a scene from Casino and Car flew up.
Casino.
Casino,
Yeah. Imperial Stats got a point. Where was Young Noble when Whack 100 was dissing the hell out of Pac? Only Treach and Spice one stepped up. That is a fact. I don't know if Young Noble said nothing, but I didn't hear no diss record.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying. Like a lot of them.
Do we pick and choose? A lot of them
was not speaking up for Pac.
The only one that will, and I know for sure that would Treach.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Treach starts a show off with
Think about it. They were on Juice together.
Yeah. Treach loved that dude.
Yeah.
Treach loved Pac.
He got the tattoo. He's like, hey, I got it on video. He got the picture of Pac on his arm. He's like, "Y'all ready to drink with me?" He said, "Yeah, shit. I think Pac want to sip something too." He poured a Henny on his arm, and then what's the song he got? "Morning Till I Join You."
Yeah,
bro, they got. They were not close. But people don't realize Pac is originally from New York too. Before he moved to
he's from Baltimore, New York.
And then,
but they met on tour. They both was on tour. They both was roadies. He was Treach was a roadie for Queen Latifah, and Pac was a roadie for Digital Underground.
Yeah.
I mean,
so Stephanie said, "How was the beef between these two brothers has rekindled when one dead? Please stop this." So you're right. I put Nas and Tupac beef rekindled. It's rekindled through Noble.
Yeah.
He's rekindling this shit over. So I'm not. It's not that Pac is beefing. I put the Nas versus Tupac beef is rekindled. Young Noble's rekindling a beef that's over. He's carrying it on, talking about I'm doing this in Pac's name.
And you know what?
So it's not them too specific.
So it sounds like he is doing it for clout, though.
Yeah, but I don't think that Nas is gonna respond. If we're gonna hear anything, it's most likely gonna be from Jungle.
Yeah, it has to be because Jungle.
Please don't.
He said Jungle's name.
You know what I mean? And
No, this.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
I'm like, this is all stupid. I'm gonna just say it.
Say it, Flizzy.
I don't even want to talk about this no more. I'm like,
it is dumb.
I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Stupid,
we all old. They old. People are dead. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
everybody want to be tough. Everybody's tough. I want to like. Shut
I
up.
don't give a damn how tough
After a
you
certain
are.
age, it's like, come on, man.
I just want to go chill on the island and smoke some good weed,
But-
and drink some drinks.
Yeah, like you
bro.
said, like
Let's talk about
dude is in
What
his
about-
late 40s.
How about Leandro Bowles, dude?
Hold on.
It's not-
So,
yo.
but please, we do have to speak on it so we can say that it's dumb. You
No,
know what I'm
I know, I get it. I'm just stating
But
my
we're wasting
point.
a
Like,
lot of time talking about dumb shit.
your boy is in his late 40s. Pac would have been, you said, what, in his mid 50s, which is
I think Pac
approaching.
was
Like,
born in 73, so he would be around 51, 52.
oh well, you know, like what are we doing here for real in hip hop, man? Like,
Pac ain't gonna.
and when you think about it, all the OGs who had beef, most of them dudes is like cool now with each other,
Yeah.
because
Yes.
as you get older, you don't keep sparking. Oh, I'm a tough guy. Like, who cares, man? That's all.
This is a cloud chase.
I'd love to see when the older cats who, like, yo, they had beef. Like, no, we're not doing that no more. You know, we were young. We
how
were
many
foolish,
artists has
man.
worked with Dr. Dre?
But I'm gonna tell you something.
How
I'm
many
gonna tell you
artists has
something.
worked with Dr. Dre?
He had. Oh, hold on. Salute to Taiwan in the building. I forgot to shout her out.
T was popping.
And Josie Baker in the building. Salute Josie Baker. We appreciate
How
you.
many artists
was
has-
good.
Demo in the building.
have worked with Dr. Dre? Dr.
ton.
Dre. All right, Dr. Dre got caught up in that whole East Coast West Coast beef. Did he or did he not?
Low key, yeah, but
Yeah,
he
he
walked
did.
away
Not
from
too
Death
Well,
Row.
hold
Yeah.
on, but he did. He was up on the stage at the Source Awards with Snoop.
Yeah.
Snoop was
That's the beginning of Death Row.
right, but like you said, people like ended their shit, ended their beef because how many rappers worked with Dr.
Now,
Dre?
so you know why Dr. Dre really left Death Row? He said it wasn't a working environment. We're here to do business.
Right.
So if we're in the studio and these
You
motherfuckers is
in the next
outside
room, gambling,
shooting at
whatever,
people's feet and all this
partying.
crazy shit, he's like, this isn't a working environment. This isn't a business. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the downfall of Death Row was really all the gangster shit, bro. That's the downfall of Death
It
Row.
wasn't. Suge wasn't separating the outsider as the business.
Yeah.
Facts.
And then that's why you see somebody, even though Puff's in jail, but that's why you see the Puff, know what I mean, climb the way he climbed. You know what I'm saying? Because he, like, you're shocked at all the shit that you're hearing about Puff right now because you never looked at him like that. Know what I mean, he kept it as this is his image as, you know, the party dude and all of that or whatever. You know what I mean? So
he also
that's
had-
why he grew. And then that's why, you know what I mean, the downfall of Death Row was that shit.
He didn't really get
the
involved
Pac
with the
shooting.
beef.
There was so many mistakes made over there that night. You know what I'm saying? Like how is one of the top rappers in the world have no security with guns, especially after some shit like that happened in the casino? So there's a lot of people at fault for all of this shit. That's what it boils down to, yo.
Well, Nas, don't respond, man. Yo,
No,
tell
but
your crew,
Tupac,
I don't
not
think he's
even
gonna
worth it.
respond.
I know it's not. And here's what I'll say. Because I listened. This is me being 100% real. I told y'all in the chat. As far as the diss itself, 25 years ago, it would have been hot.
Mhm.
You know, it was a real diss track of the kind like I think we grew up on. It was pointed at you. There was no bars wasted.
Mhm.
He was savage. It wasn't today's diss track. That's like, to me, I'm like, oh, these ain't. These ain't harsh.
Yeah.
It was like if this one came out 25 years ago, I'm like, ooh. It's so not gonna say it's whack. It's just late. It's ill time. And you're old. Know what I mean?
irrelevant.
Overkill.
It's
That, for you to
irrelevant.
be that angry about this, my opinion is he could have made a record just explaining what Nas was wrong about and just schooled everybody. You didn't need to. No, he put it on streaming platforms
Attack them and all
because
that.
now everybody that went to listen to it gave him a stream. You know what I'm saying? So because when I put it on my other video, I got copyright strike. So he made a diss record for sale. Now, and that's what, you know what I'm saying? All the buzz comes to him. And I know he's noticed he put up other videos of other songs. So it's like it's a wave he's trying to catch, which is because I wouldn't have seen the other videos had he not made the diss record.
It's irrelevant. He's trying to
Right?
make himself relevant.
That's what Diva just said. He wants Nas to give him some attention, but I don't even think
Nah.
Nas ain't gonna give him
I don't even think
attention.
Nas is gonna even respond to this.
You know what? I don't even think Jungle's gonna respond to it. He's gonna look at it and just shake his head if someone tried to ask him
I feel
and
like
just smirk and smile
I feel
like
like-
it's a joke.
If
Jungle's
Jungle
different.
responds, it's going to
be
become a
different.
joke.
Yeah.
It's not the Jungle. No, there's no diss to Jungle. He doesn't have the hip hop power, the cachet to make this more. That would make it a joke.
He might not have the
you know what I
hip hop power, but he has still has street power, I bet.
Dude is like 40 something. All that street shit is dead. Let's be
It might
real.
be dead, but it doesn't mean
No,
you don't have.
I'm gonna be
young
real
ones
with you,
looking up to him in the project.
bro.
where
Let's
he's
be
from.
real.
Man, some
Let's
dudes
be
still in
real.
the streets.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, you in the streets, but as far as your hip hop cachet, no one in the streets is looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's aged out, bro, like it or not.
Yeah.
You age out. Like,
But
and
she's
not,
you're
let
right.
me throw something out there. Right? Who knows what the hottest song today, right now, this date is right now? You know it is.
Leangelo Ball.
Leangelo Ball.
You know,
That this a different generation. No one's checking for that. People that age. You know what I mean?
Boozie's about to hop on the remix.
So it's like, yo, the rap is changed. It's like no one's gonna hear
He
these
quit
cats. Oh, I
NBA
wanna.
for that.
It's this ain't the East Coast West Coast thing when we was young. This will not spark that again
And that's what I want to talk
because
about.
they aged
too.
out. You know what I
A
mean,
lot of that stuff, and I want to talk before we end the show. Remind me to come back to. I want to talk about the civil war between old heads and young bucks because we still have a divide right now. And but I want to talk about that toward the end.
I rock with all the young boys, man.
But
they're doing their thing.
But I think that whole thing with that diss record, it won't play right now. It won't play well now because it's really too hard, too aggressive. It's too like that. And these dudes right now, they listening to your bars. They're trying to hear the metaphors, the similes. They're trying to pinpoint every single thing, and the aggression is not going to get it no more. You know what I'm saying? You got to be saying something, and not only that, the people he's targeting are older cats, and we don't want to hear that. So, like I don't know an older cat right now in his 40s and 50s, like, yeah, man, that's tough. Get him. Like, I don't know a dude in his 45, 50 years old is saying, yeah, get at him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I didn't see nobody in the chat saying.
and you know what's interesting? I saw today there was a guy who went around to everybody in the job. Everybody was 26 and under, right? And he went to everybody with a mic and said, "What did DMX say? Stop, drop. What did he say? What did he say to do after that?" Nobody knew it. Nobody in the whole place, 26 and to 21. And then you realize that song's 28 years old, right?
But I bet you if I was to
So-
ask my son that, he knows.
Right? So when he got to a dude that was like 42, shut him down, open up shop.
Yeah.
So you're asking these people to care. Pac died in 96. It's like today's rap generation don't even know
They're not gonna
DMX's. They don't know DMX's most iconic line of his career. They don't know that. They're not gonna care about
They're not even
But
gonna
to be
outlaws.
fair,
and
but to be fair, if he would have said, "Y'all gonna make me lose my mind," they all would have knew that
I don't know.
because they play that in commercials. That's like a really that's a different record.
The party
Like,
up and
they play that at sporting events, so the kids gonna know that.
they also play the Rough Riders anthem too.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna. They don't get that as big as that. Yada yada. But I one more thing before we get out of here. Infinite was right. He said that he didn't respond to Whack. He said himself he gave Snoop a pass, and Snoop was wrong. He said, "I'm gonna give Snoop a pass because he's old, he smoke a lot, and he might not remember." Well, why you ain't giving Nas a pass?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You giving Snoop a pass because he smoke a lot and he old. Like Nas, same damn age as Snoop. Nas smoke a lot too. Why to give it a? Why you give? But I'm thinking when you ain't saying nothing to Whack and you giving Snoop a pass, it sounds like a West Coast dudes is getting passes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest. It sounds like the West Coast dudes getting passes, but Nas is food. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion of the situation.
On the diss track, I wanted to say earlier, on the diss track, you could tell he's a Nas fan. If you listen to what he said, he was kind of admitting, like, yo, I grew up loving you. You was my favorite. This is that. He's a fan of Nas. Like, he's 100% a fan.
And he needs to stay in that lane.
That's like Machine Gun Kelly was a fan of Eminem.
Yep.
That's why the diss record was so effective because he was hurt and he was speaking to like, yo,
If
bro,
you're a
I'm
fan of
hurt.
someone, leave it alone then. Don't come out with a diss record then. Stay in your lane.
Y'all talking to have more knowledge on hip hop than 90% of the people speaking on hip hop. Yes, we do.
That's what's up.
Speaking
On
on
YouTube. Yes, you're right. Salute to Francois. Dead ass.
Facts.
But I think you're right, Fliz. I think we need to move on from that. But at the end of the day, we do need to let these kids know that we're not these old ass angry dudes that co-sign some dumb shit like this. Because it's like
They're not going to understand why
can't even-
there's a diss to Nas. They're not
You-
going to understand the story.
Right.
They don't know.
And Nas has worked really hard over his last 6-7 years to reinvent himself, make himself relevant. Because remember, it used to take Nas forever to make an album.
Yep.
Nas album done. It used to take Nas. You wouldn't get a Nas album for 5-6 years. Now Nas dropping every year, 2 times a year sometimes.
But yeah, you had DMX dropping 2 albums in 1 year, going number 1.
Yeah, but DMX last album was really awful.
Yeah. You know.
Hold on, I didn't say his last album.
His last album, I know what you're saying.
His last few albums were bad.
I'm saying they was garbage.
No, I'm with you.
Question.
There's certain people who came out as hip hop legends, and their album just was like, oh snap.
Let's talk about in 2024. We had. I'm just gonna be really honest. Old heads ran last year.
Yeah, I agree.
We had the best music. We had the best. We had the best sales. Like everybody.
And
35, 40 plus
still selling
ran hip hop.
arenas.
And
selling
50 sold arenas.
Listen, guess who's coming to Rhode Island?
Oh,
AZ with the locks.
When?
I just saw AZ a few months ago with Nas.
At the Strand.
Oh yeah, I need in.
All right.
Yo, T, you in the chat?
Yo, I want to say February 22nd.
We need in on that lock show.
AZ in Rhode Island with the locks.
I want to talk about these old heads because every time I'm on Twitter and this and that, literally somebody today came in my video on one of our shorts. I was talking about Drake, and Drake fans are rude, right? I was talking about Drake, and Duke whole comment was, "You old." Like, he watched my video.
Yo,
and said, bro,
you know what's
crazy?
crazy?
He just saying, "You old."
Yo, I went on the YouTube thing and see the little clips.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw some of the comments. Yo, what grown ass man talks about a young kid in when we were talking about Bronny James? I'm like, yo, really? Like, what's the difference between us talking about this
and y'all talking about?
But yeah, they want to say that shit to like Shaq, Kenny Johnson, none of them motherfuckers. Like, come on, man, stop it.
But yeah, they do though. But
it's
what I'm saying
media outlet. It's a media outlet. Like,
to them, it's an insult, right? It says up here with these grays or whatever, and so that's what I'm talking about. The rap civil war or hip hop civil war. If I do a video about Drake, or these old heads hating, you know what I'm saying? Or I do a video about Uzi Vert or somebody, whatever. Insert the artist. And to be honest, some of these old people get mad. I have videos about LL Cool J. We're not dissing them, but some of them took it the wrong way. Like when I said we were talking about LL Cool J when he made "I Need Love," Some people was like, "So what's wrong with a love song?" They took it. So it's just a lot of people got a lot of opinions.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And as far as that, all we was saying is Def Jam didn't want him to put out the record. Yeah, T. Get at the Strand.
I'm on it. I see that. I see her. She's like, I'm working.
Yeah, Secret Science. That was the Noble. They was awful. I didn't get through the whole 7. That's the lyrics from the Noble diss of Nas. I didn't get through the whole 7 minutes of this.
That sounded
Taiwan's
stupid.
in the chat. Drake is old as well. Drake pushing 42. But
Drake.
Is your mic in front of your mouth?
Yeah.
All right. So Taiwan says she on it, TJ. So I feel like what can we do to bridge this gap? I don't. Is it forever? Like we just the youngins just gonna forever.
Listen,
just don't like what we like. They don't care what we gotta say. Like you just told us that he went and asked them DMX lyrics, and none of the young ones knew it.
They're not gonna care though about that. You know what I'm saying? The only way they're gonna know about like our music is like.
If you're making relevant music, if you're making relevant
not just
music
relevant
now,
music, but
so
like,
it's like a lot of old rappers don't know how to.
If I had a son,
transformation,
it's like if I had it's like you, Cha.
Yeah,
your son growing up listening to music.
He listens to a lot of hip hop. Yes.
Okay.
My son's a real hip hop head.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Same shit. Like
that's
I come
what I'm
in the crib,
saying.
Kylie playing all types of shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's rocking with your.
And it doesn't matter that you're young that you don't know good music. My daughter, Lexi, is an old head. She's an old soul. She just was literally playing some freaking Silk and some SWV. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they know the music. If the music's good, they're gonna know it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So and if they grew up in my house or your house, they're gonna have heard it.
My daughter's all over the place.
So we can't say that just because they're young, they don't know. You know what I mean?
My daughter's all over the place.
To Izzy said I'm new.
Let's give a shout out to here's what I want to do. I want to give a shout out to the young people who do listen to old stuff because I know there's a something I suffer from too, where I hang with kids all day, but they're mostly street dudes, and I sometimes forget and you know, I'm always putting out a fire, putting a band-aid on a situation. I sometimes forget that there are teenagers who are just gonna go to high school, graduate, go to college, and get a job.
Yeah.
Some get, you know, and because when I'm so engulfed in like
Music.
the dramatic, no, I'm just the
Okay,
dramatic teenagers. The kids I work with are drama filled. They don't go to school. They shooting, stabbing. They getting killed. You know, and sometimes I have to pull myself back and say, you know what? Like my nieces, like they just went to high school. They was all right. They had a little. They went like I went to high school. I graduated. I went to college. I'm right. So I want to give a shout out to, as far as music, to the, because there are some young mothers who are like, no, I listen to this because my father put me on my mother. So I want to salute y'all. I don't want to be up here thinking all young people, but for the young people that don't, that I want to say that's who we're. I'll say me. That's who I think we're all aiming at. Like the people ain't even trying to give it a shot because they're like the world is like this small, that little box.
Yeah, that's true. AOC,
You know what I mean?
always said about the. I mean, like when you're young, like now I hear like a lot of these kids saying they don't want to live to be old, but it's like, yo,
I mean, kids say dumb stuff.
yeah, but it's,
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Why wouldn't you want to get old? I feel like getting older was like the best
Well,
thing.
I
Like,
mean, you can't convince a kid that that's good, though.
It's like shit. I wasn't going to a Turks and Caicos or hopping on another island.
I
and
know.
I'm saying,
I understood
I wasn't
y'all
even
wanted-
thinking about that shit. I wasn't even thinking past my
I hear
block, bro.
No, I hear you,
I'm
but,
riding
but that's what I'm saying.
you know
Like,
what I'm saying?
that's them.
That's what I'm saying.
They thinking the same thing. So they're like, they're looking at a dude in his 30s. They're thinking, oh,
Yep. They think
But
30
wait
is old.
until they get to our age and then be like, oh, nice. See why they did this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have the
no.
wisdom comes that comes
Can
with
I-
wisdom.
As
so
you get
experience.
older, you
Yeah.
stop.
you're
wising
right.
up.
So when I was like 18, I would see a person with a car. I'd be like, how can they have that? Like, it was like, it blew my mind. Like, how
Some
do they,
crazy ass car,
like,
right?
to have a car, like a brand new car, like a car note was like, I couldn't even fathom it, gang. Like, that's just grown up shit to us.
Yeah.
Yep.
But as a kid, you're like, what do you have to do? Like, I can never see me owning that. Their minds ain't there, gang.
That
Like,
costs a lot
so-
of money. Oh my god.
Yeah, their minds can't process what the average adult is doing every day. And some of them, they become adults and still can't process
Yeah.
it. But for the most part, these kids can handle what we dealing and going through. But at the same time, it's so much information out there. And I'm just gonna be honest, a lot of them look at us as we failed. like they blame us for a lot of stuff that's like, they blame us for like a lot of the unemployment. They blame us for a lot of the issues in America, like global warming. They like, you guys had, this was your thing. Like, you dropped the ball. So they look at us, they look at our mistakes as something we should have handled. Like I literally remember like a couple years ago, they were blaming us that racism still exists. They like, you could have ended this in the 80s. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
What do you mean? Like,
What
What
is
are you
it?
talking about?
What do you mean?
How
Like,
is it us? How is it us?
They're blaming us for everything that still exists. They like, gang, y'all had a chance to deal with this and you did it. You fumbled. Like, they're looking at everything from like what they call it when it's hindsight.
Yeah.
Minus 2020?
Yeah, they look at it like,
Something like that.
you could have easily ended this and you left this for us. Da, da, da. So like, it's weird.
What did he say?
There's no bridging of the gap, that an infusion of the gap, just like there's an infusion of the gap, just like when we were younger or our parents' music was somewhat like that to us. And now that we're older, we absolutely enjoy and understand what we were listening to. There's got to be an infusion and an acceptance and understanding. You know,
Yeah,
what it
but
is?
you know what, too many? At the same time, just think about back in the day, you're like, Computer Love, come on.
You knew that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Computer or one of the Isley Brothers records, come on, a Marvin Gaye record, like you knew that record. And you're like, this is that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because your parents is playing, you know, that Saturday morning cleanup music.
Yeah.
When your mom tell you get that, eat that cereal, get dressed and go outside and come back at lunchtime. And that's what you hear playing when you come back to the crib while she's cleaning and got your lunch ready and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is too, though? It's no community, because back then, whatever came on the radio, you only had a couple stations.
Yes, that's fast.
So if they played the OJs, if they
You
played
had
the
to listen
OJs,
to
you
it.
got to listen to it. Now they don't even got
You can ignore it.
They can ignore
Yeah,
everything. They can go and specifically make a
kids get in the
playlist.
car, they got the headphones on. You got your music on. You're like, you try to talk to, like, yo, what are you doing? They got the headphones on.
Yeah,
They listening to
iPad,
shit,
whatever.
yeah.
They're not even paying attention to you. So it's the disconnect is crazy. You can go on a family vacation and they'll have their headphones on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Or the AirPods. You're
Yeah.
like, hey, what's up, son? How you doing?
Hey, you know
It's
what's
like,
crazy? We
you
took
look-
the kids camping one year. There was no Wi-Fi. The first night, these kids was going crazy. Like, yo, what you mean?
yo,
there's
these
no
kids would
Wi-Fi?
not last
Like,
in our days, honestly.
by the end of the weekend, they enjoy themselves. Now they going there in the canoes, they're on the paddle boats.
Real
You know
life.
what I'm saying? Like,
But think about it.
just go outside and
Imagine
play,
what
yo.
we had to deal with though. These kids would not last in our time.
Bro, we made up our own games. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We
gonna
are
find some way- we gonna find some way to
I
have
think
fun.
the biblical term is the biblical term is more like every generation will be weaker than its predecessor, because as things keep, we're not as strong as our generation before us.
Nah.
Well, every generation is going to be weaker. So with the technology boost, and then before 2 generations before us was the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
It's like things got crazy. Like, and as you adapt to what goes on, you're gonna be weaker. You can't go through what your predecessor went through. So you gotta
As things get more comfortable, they get
easier.
Easier. Then they don't have as much to worry about, so they can deal with the little silly stuff, and that becomes important. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they ain't worried about the country being taken over by another freaking force and getting everyone getting raped and slaughtered, and they ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
So now they can just focus on who likes me in school. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a lot of silly stuff got blah blah blah.
Yeah. So there's so many reasons for the disconnect. I do think like technology now has put a super battery in the disconnection back, because everything is too fast.
Yeah.
I mean, and like I like your story, what you said about the camping joint, because that is so damn true. Once they did that in schools around the country where they said no cell phones for the day. They have no cell phone schools, and see what happened. All the grades were up to interaction. Kids knew how to talk. Kids know how to riz up girls again without texting. It's like, yo, when you will adapt to the world. Right. If you don't have an out. It's like, how am I gonna survive? You will survive. It's like, I need some buns and I don't have my cell phone. It's been a while. So you like, hey, little Stacy, what's up?
Yeah, you know how to talk to these chicks.
You know how to talk. You might have to go back to the football kicking thing.
That was hard though. Talking to chicks was difficult.
It sure was.
Unless you didn't know how.
Unless you was tatted up Vic.
Hey, listen, if you know how to talk to girls, you have no problem. But if you don't,
and now remember, the world is so crazy now and fast with communication all over the world. Yep. It is now considered weird for a guy to approach a girl and holler at her. A lot of the females are like, "Oh, he weird. He just coming to me talking to me and shit."
Then he said, "What was the first album or CD that you memorized from beginning to end when you were younger, before your teenage years?" Or I'm gonna say around teenage years, because I remember not
Nice and Smooth. Maybe.
Did he say my
first joint that I remember from beginning to end had to be LL Cool J's Radio.
Yeah, LL
had to be.
I Need Love.
Vic, what was your first one? New Kids on the Block.
I listened to everything. So New Kids on the
That's
Block.
what's up.
That's they was listening
don't make her feel bad for you, man. I listen to a lot of them cats.
Cypress Hill.
He was doing the dance and everything.
Tell it in you walk, see when you talk.
The right stuff.
Why?
Get it up.
The
right stuff.
Why? Because they're white. Yes. Go figure. Shut your ass up, go.
I will not lie to you. I was banging that
He
shit
said
in
it's
middle school.
Bill Lions fan or riding away.
I was waiting for him to see it.
Izzy,
I seen that. No, I'm a real Lions.
He's a real Lions
I'm
fan.
Yeah, nah, he's not bullshit.
Hey, yo, if the Super Bowl, the flight and everything wasn't 5,000 plus,
I'd be there.
out there.
I'd be out there in a heartbeat. That's no bullshit. I
Izzy
ain't
might
riding.
help you with that.
I ain't riding no wave. I don't ride waves. Nope.
Ms. Diva said we was outside. Patricia said we grew up in a time like no other, hands down, dead ass.
Facts. We was outside for real.
When we just went to Atlantic City and they was playing the cover band was playing on. We need to start a cover band. They was playing all 80s music, bro. We was lit. It was the funnest time ever because there's nothing like 80s music.
And they're like, look at this OG dancing.
Yeah, I love the 80s,
OG.
bro. The 80s music is the bomb, bro.
Yo, where's everybody?
There was something you just were saying that reminded me. Oh, your boy said, was he saying the first one? Yeah, the first album you learned cover to cover?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not quite sure. No, it's gonna be either LL's Bigger and Deffer, Slick Rick's Greatest Adventures, or He's the DJ, I'm the Rapper by Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff. I didn't know it back to cover, no.
Jazzy Jeff, yeah. I know.
Those are the three albums. Those are the three first albums I remember learning.
Wait and say Patti LaBelle.
I listen to Patti LaBelle. Don't get it
No
twisted.
wrong with Motown.
Patrice Russian.
like it?
No,
Where's that chat at? I'm trying to get in that chat.
no. Listen,
Where's you know how to
listen.
do it?
Rest in peace to DJ Juice, by the way.
Oh yeah. You're right. Facts. Rest in peace to DJ.
I
Juice.
seen that. I was like, wow.
Who died?
DJ Juice.
Yeah.
Yep. I seen that.
Damn. Lions got it this year, according to Izzy.
I hope so. Montgomery, don't sleep
Where's
on that.
chat at? Where's that chat at?
I don't know.
Me
Don't
neither. I'm
sleep
trying
on
to
that,
find it.
Izzy.
I think it's
That's
YouTube. It's
YouTube.
YouTube. It's
I'm
the
on
right thing.
YouTube,
Yeah, it's
though.
YouTube.
Don't sleep on that.
My cousin went out
because
with Jordan from New Kids on the Block.
Keep an eye on that.
Word.
Salute to your cousin. He probably hit that night too.
Hey, whatever got girls,
What
right? You're gonna do whatever it takes to get girls, right?
Nah, back then the groupie love was serious, bro.
Facts.
Nah,
So
I
you
won't-
can-
I won't lie to you.
Hey,
There's
you
a few of
can
them
dance.
songs, yo.
Listen, if you could dance, oh, you're in.
Shiesty said Happy New Year, gang.
Oh, what up? What up, Shice?
Shiesty in the building.
Cheers.
Salute.
Nah, like yo, I don't care. Like yo, they have some bangers, and this was like 89, 80, 89 when New Kids. They had some bangers. I was in middle school. I was popping some
No,
of them
you know,
songs.
the
bro.
last one was that.
See,
was
Flares,
kinda
we
shocking.
very have an issue because
Cause of what? Go ahead, go
Right,
get
because
it.
then it wasn't allowed
New
down
Kids
in
only had
DC.
about 2 joints. Now I'm messing with you.
No, they had about a good 4. I think I like. They had about 4.
Did you? What about the last one that they premiered? Games. The song Games.
The remix, the street
No.
remix was better.
No,
the
no,
album
the one
version
with
was
that-
whack.
with
Wait,
that-
what are you talking about?
Games.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah,
say
with
somebody.
Donnie
You work too hard.
Wahlberg,
Yeah, yeah.
Joey.
Gang, listen.
No, that beat was tough.
Yo, Donnie Wahlberg was rapping his ass off on
I want
that.
to talk to I want to talk to the people out there. I am in a room, gang. I have to sit here. These guys, Flizzy is a music lover. He has said he has just
book at
said
every
New
song.
Kids on the Block got some bangers. He told us
what?
a few weeks ago that he loves some Vanilla Ice, got some bangers.
Oh, wait. What? Ah,
Baby.
Oh,
Bring it up, bring it up.
Hold on. Time out, real quick. Yo, Chuck, did you hear that new MC Hammer song?
I heard a little.
You got a
bit.
new song?
He
He got
Hammer got a new
Video,
song?
everything. You
It's,
like
it's,
it?
it's
You
more.
like
It's
it?
more. It's more dark. It's like a.
What
it's
you
about.
think? You like it?
I only listen.
Is
to
it going after Jay-Z again?
No, it's
Nah.
about funerals. It's like
Yeah.
the hood. Like
I gotta hear this song now, man. I know
Yeah,
Hammer
no,
dropped
it
it
ain't
up.
no, it ain't no party joint. But I gotta hear. This is what I gotta hear around here. It's some good New Kids on the Block joints.
Nah, we ain't
Vanilla
got a,
Ice got
we don't
some
got a
bangers.
problem with Hammer. He got a problem
Hammer
with
got
Hammer
some
had
bangers.
bangers.
Yeah.
I gotta hear this stuff, gang. This is what I gotta sit through.
You guys
gang.
don't listen to this shit and down to DC?
I never, yo, Vanilla
Yeah.
Ice don't got bangers. Vanilla Ice don't got bangers.
Then watch
He has
this.
hits.
Now
He has
say this.
hits.
Now watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna sing a song, and he's not gonna be able to stop himself from dancing.
What?
Go
What?
then, Jump. Go then,
What?
Jump.
Yo.
Go then, Jump.
Hold on, wait. Now, do I know the songs? Hell yeah. That don't mean they bangers. Hammer had bangers.
Secret Science said
Chuck
niggas
was
for
too
life.
busy getting his ass.
Oh yeah,
busted by
yo,
Lenny
that
Byers.
was my favorite NWA album, yo.
That might be one of the best rap albums. In
Yo,
history.
that no bullshit. That was NWA's prime to me. They was every song on that album was like hit banger.
Salute Rail in the building. Rail said, "Y'all better start faking like Hammer wasn't the shit." See, Fliz,
Yeah, no, he's faking. Hammer was the bomb. I'm saying.
Hammer blew himself up.
Back
Hammer-
then, they all had
top five new current artists. Little Dirt. That's what
Oh, let me get to that. Hold on, let me get to that. I'm gonna get to that comment because Izzy gave us the super chat. Ice-T made a song a few years ago called "Feds in My Rear View." Salute to the super chat, $5 super chat. We appreciate you, Izzy.
Salute.
Yeah, Izzy.
Salute.
What are y'all's 5 new current artists right now? It could change, but right now. You know what? I'm gonna.
What do you
let me
consider
start.
new?
Let me start because I know what she mean by new. I'm gonna say Doechii, right? I'm going to say I like that dude Blue. It's a rapper from West Coast named Blue. I like and I know I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this. I don't care what y'all say. Glow Rider be spit. Glow really be
Nah,
spitting.
I rocks with Glow.
Glow be
I think
spitting.
I think she's the best female
Glow
rapper
be
right now.
spitting.
To be honest with
I like and I do low key. I like my dude. Even though my son don't like him. I like Corday.
you. I fucks with Corday.
I like his
Corday.
album
I
was
like
good.
Corday.
Corday got family out here.
I like
you
D
know,
Baby.
you know his cousin.
No D Baby
you know
from
his
Texas,
cousin?
Houston. I think.
J.
he's
Lou.
D baby.
Oh
from.
what?
Yeah, I like D Baby.
That's
Texas.
his cousin.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because
Jay Lewis D baby's. I mean
Corday's
Corday-
cut.
that
Yeah,
makes
because
Shout out to J. Lou.
Shout out to J. Lou.
because Corday did an interview with Buck in Connecticut, and he goes, "You and I got some similarity." He goes, I'm from Rhode Island. And you got family out in Rhode Island. He goes, yeah, my grandmother. And and J. Lou said his cousin's Corday.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to J. Lou. He's a good dude.
You don't know about D Baby?
And I just heard of a guy named Ray Vaughn. He just responded to Joey Badass, and this young kid is spitting. I say I like him immediately. I like him
for Joey
immediately.
Badass dissing thing.
Yeah, Joey Badass came on, and I like
Joey Badass is nice though. He
is nice, but he tried to come for Kendrick a little bit last week, and it ain't working out because now everybody coming at him.
Come on,
because
man.
he didn't come for Kendrick. He said too much West Coast dick liquor, so he came for the whole West Coast. Now everybody on the West Coast is come. He gonna have a problem. I don't know why he did that. But that's my 5 right there. Do y'all have a 5 y'all want to say?
Like I said, D Baby. I know Dirk been out for a minute, but I just feel like
Dirk
from beginning to now, like even though we number with the case and everything, it's a lot of growth. Who else I listen to a lot? I listen to Millie's a lot. I listen to Millie's. I like Mozzie. I know Mozzie been out for a few years too, but I like. I mean, like I don't know. I listen to everything.
Davies.
Davies.
Is nice. Yep.
There's somebody else too. Damn, Kabi put me on to all the
what? Albie?
Yeah, Albie out. Yeah, I fuck with Albie out. Yeah.
Albie out. I don't know.
See, that means we got to plug in.
See, this one.
Oh, hold up. What about
Salute
Brick Baby, Detroit, Detroit, right?
Sada Baby.
Brick Baby?
There's Sada Baby.
Sada Baby, yeah.
Sada Baby.
Yeah,
There's Babyface Ray.
Babyface Ray. Yep.
Come on.
See, now I see my guy Freddie in the comments. Y'all speaking my language. We say Freddie Gibbs. But salute to Izzy on the $5.
Freddie Gibbs, the
Miss Diva said Hammer still wearing them pants
from Indiana.
Nah.
Hammer started the East Coast West Coast beef. He went out Run DMC and LL Cool J. Well, that's debatable. I'm not gonna say started.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Hammer.
He did this.
I didn't know that.
Man, Tim Dog started that shit.
Yeah.
Tim Dog, he vanished.
Because
He vanished.
Tim Dog died.
Tim Dog
Yeah,
dead.
He
died.
died.
He said he made that song and he heard
He never heard it from him.
He did do a song with an R&B singer. Horrible though.
Ray Vaughn, yeah.
I forgot he had a video too. It was like,
What'd you say
oh,
first?
man.
I'm sorry. You said what?
I don't remember.
What you just said right now?
He did a song with an R&B singer, but it was terrible. Tim Dog did.
Yeah, Tim Dog was awful. Tim Dog
Yo,
was terrible.
I don't know I don't know why I woke up this morning.
JID is nice.
Oh
Shiesty,
yeah.
right.
JID is nasty. Yeah. Know who I like in my young
He's a
people?
problem.
Coast Contra. Love them cats.
Oh, that's that group.
That
Right?
group.
Yo,
from
Coast
the-
Contra
Yeah,
is nasty. JID is nasty. I'm now on the Corday because I listened to his last album. Because you kept talking about it, and Merck was like, "Yo, this Corday's album nice." I'm like, "Oh, all right." So now I like
the
Corday.
new album, right?
Yep, the new
that
album.
shit's fire.
There ain't too many young cats. I do like Lil Durk. And yeah, they
Central C.
That's the thing. Young cats gotta be better.
there ain't a lot of young cats. I'm like, I
Admittedly,
just want to hear.
They
the whole,
admit it right now, Fliz. They don't care about lyrics. They admit
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, they said
The
that.
younger
Yeah.
kids tell you right to your face, I don't care about all that lyrical miracle shit. So when a young kid wastes all his time writing on shit, he's speaking to a room of people that don't care. So he's speaking to us because the youngers don't care. Most of them. There's some youngers that.
But a lot, like you said,
Yeah.
like you deal with a lot of the kids in the studio. A lot of them come into the studio and just whatever they saying is whatever they saying. It ain't like they're pinning joints. You know what I'm saying? And
Now half these cats just want to freestyle something off the head. Oh, I messed up. Take that line out. Say tough shit. I'll kill you. I'll hurt you.
cannot
Freestyle.
stand that.
Tough shit.
Yeah.
I'll do this. I'm on my block. I got money.
Yeah,
I got
but
bitches. Know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but that's what these new young rappers are. They're like, yo, I could rob you. I'm like,
They
with
don't
the
want to
blicky,
write
blah.
nothing. They just
It's
want to
like,
get in the studio and da da da. And
Who
it's,
cares about the blicky? Like, I
that's
don't
why we're
like,
not getting the quality of music because they just going.
They're not
in.
really doing their homework. They're not really doing their
Oh,
research.
by the way, chat. I got a new single out, new video out, featuring an artist named Flex.
Oh,
Shout out
yeah.
to Ty Cooper, Deslin Stoner. I want to be rich. I try to put it in the chat, but y'all, you know what I'm saying? TJ Swords, y'all just going run that up for
you
me.
look that up.
The video
TJ
crazy.
Swords. I want to be
The
rich.
video crazy.
TJ Swords in the building. New video. Salute to Izzy. Oh, JID and Saba. Salute to Izzy became a new member. Got a new member. Gang.
That's what's up.
Word.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. About to start doing some stuff for the members too. Let's be honest.
That'll be fire.
When is auto tune going to go away? Can we be done with it? Jay tried to kill it, and Kanye
I
resuscitated
fucks with the
immediate.
tune every now and then too, though.
Sometimes some artists know how to
See,
really
Young
do it.
Jeezy-
use it though.
T.A. know how to do it. Wayne know how to do it.
Young Jeezy going on tour. He's at Connecticut.
I'll go to that.
I'm just gonna be honest though. Wayne
Jeezy and Atlantic City.
Wayne didn't need to put it on that song with him, Jay, Wayne, Jay, and Rick Ross on that God did.
God did, yeah.
The DJ Khaled
God
song.
did.
Wayne did not need auto tune in his verse. But
I
I think
like
that's
that
Wayne
song
being
too, yo.
I think that's Wayne being out of touch a little bit with the culture at the time, because that particular song he didn't need it, but he's like, I always put it, just put it. He didn't need it for that song.
Some things
Jay don't use auto tune. You
all.
shouldn't jump on a song with Jay-Z doing all the you shouldn't. But he's like, I'm Wayne.
Yeah, but every artist is different to where.
But that's why his verse got overlooked on that song. You had to go to me. I had to go back
and listen to Wayne's
Yeah,
verse.
because everybody's so caught up in Jay's 2-minute verse. You skip. I was
Jay
fast
went
forward.
crazy.
I was
To be
fast
honest
forwarding
with
Wayne.
you.
Like I wasn't even listening to Wayne. And
Jay
so,
went crazy.
Yeah,
yo.
so it's like Wayne he didn't need it.
You think Jay gonna drop something this year? I feel like he got a lot to say, bro.
I thought about it. I said he can't drop something, but it would be dope for him to drop some stuff and address a lot of this stuff. But he really can't.
Right now,
it wouldn't make
a scope.
It would
on
be
him, right?
bad. It would be bad.
But I do want to hear some Jay-Z music, though. I'm dead serious. I feel
Pappy,
like
I feel like
he got.
what up,
I feel like he got like 2 albums in the cut that he can just drop right now.
I think he might have been working on something because these dudes. Listen, dudes is really artists. Gang, this dude's an artist. He probably been working on something since he dropped 444. But he's just like, yo, listen.
But after he dropped 444, didn't they drop the Carters, or was that before that? Him and Beyonce around the same time. That was a dope album. I fucked with it.
It was, but
Jay-Z. I
was in
think
New York when that
Jay-Z
came
and Jay-Z, if he drops an album, it's gonna be so artistically eclectic. Like I don't think Jay-Z the Hustler, I don't think is around anymore.
No,
I think this dude
the Hustler.
Yeah, I'm
has
saying
been
like
long gone.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
Jay-Z
why
is
there's
like
no
something
more Rockefeller,
else.
no more state property, no more like none of that shit. Like that, Jay-Z is all about the bread. About
Yeah, he's something else now.
He ain't worried about the
It's
street
Jay-Z
shit.
the Hustler, but it's not that Jay-Z the Hustler. You know what I'm saying?
you know what, Fliss? It is Jay-Z the Hustler because a hustler got to evolve.
Yeah.
If a hustler don't die or get locked up, what's he going to turn into? A real businessman.
Yeah, a high level businessman hustler.
He's hustling.
He's
but
about he's basically about they're about to open a fucking casino and
oh no,
Times Square.
a betting. He got a sports betting thing
Yeah, they
with
just
Michael
did that.
Rubin.
They
I
just
think
did
it's
that.
down in Atlantic City.
Yep.
Yeah, because when he drops
That was
albums
in
now,
that, what's that new hotel? You know the hotel that's all the way at the end. It got that big ass the ball pause on top of it. On the top of the casino. It's all the way at the end of the boardwalk. It's not where the Trop and all of that is. It's all the way down.
MGM.
And that's after the Showboat.
I can't think of the name.
But you know, so they just built that shit a few years ago.
I can't remember.
And you haven't been in there yet? Damn, you was just out there. I should have told you to go down. You should have took that.
I was, but we was So yeah, I think we went for
lit.
New
He was
Year's
lit.
and we was lit.
I know. I seen it. Was you Turks and Caicos lit?
Almost.
Oh, dude.
All right, so
He
I
looked
went-
at
yeah.
his eyes were bloodshot
No,
and
I was
everything.
lit. So what's funny, right? You see that video, right? You see the video. I put the video up, and there's a black dude with some braids. I'm in a video like this, and he like right there with flares. So because I dapped him up. I'm always just whatever. So meanwhile, this dude is like, he's telling Mary like, homie over there don't know what I'm holding. He think I want this girl. I don't want this. I don't want that bitch. Da, 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 da. So he ready to. He's like, he don't know what I do up in here. Da, da, da. I'm like, yo, what's going on, gang? Like, I didn't hear him saying nothing, but he telling Mary like, yo, this dude talking about some chick, man. I like this whole thing. I'm like, yo, calm down. I don't know this dude. So when I saw her talking to her, I went over and just moved her away. I'm like, we ain't on none of that.
Yeah.
We here for some. We just partying. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
But he was in there on some of that. Like, yo, calm down, gang. It's 2025.
Yeah,
Let's
but
just
some of
celebrate.
them people can't
It
get
makes
away
no
from
sense,
the
gang.
old past. They can't try to change.
It's
you
a
know?
choice, bro.
Maceo said Jay-Z got nothing in the chamber. He don't want Nas smoke. There's no Nas. It's not about Jay-Z.
Who said
Nas. This is
anything about
about
Jay-Z
Young
and Nas?
Noble. This Nas.
Yeah.
I think Maceo just joined late. It's not about Jay. We talking about Jay don't have no
wait a
power with
minute.
Nas. Young Noble of the Outlaws diss Nas, and that's the whole thing, not Jay. So I said, y'all need to be honest. Jay flow is a rusty. A lot of his new verses are a little off. I didn't find that.
I'll be honest. Some of Jay-Z's verses are a little like, oh, To me, I'm with Shiesty on that one. Some of his verse, because I'm like probably
As
one of
an
the
artist.
biggest. I'm one of the biggest Jay-Z fans that ever was.
So the last verse on that Khaled record wasn't crazy to you?
No, I like that verse, but I'm saying there's some verses
like
like,
that was
Let me
the last
explain
verse.
something. Let me
Ooh.
explain something to Shiesty and everybody else. And let's just say this. Jay did that 2-minute verse on DJ Khaled in one take off the head.
Off the head, bro.
Let me say that again. One take off the head, the whole verse. So we can say rusty, dusty, da-da-da. It ain't, I can't, nobody can do that.
That nigga was like,
Nobody can do that.
That nigga was like, yo, Ty, pour some of that spade in here real quick.
Dang, let me just be clear. Any rapper critiquing Jay right now is bugging out. 2-minute, almost 3-minute verse off the head that he wrote in his head while he doing everything else in his life, playing with the kids, getting the food for the kids, going to work, da-da-da. He made a verse that's 2 minutes long, got in that joint and spit that joint in one take.
He was like, hold up, twin, let me put this line together.
So you allowed to say,
He learned that from
you allowed to speed up on one of the lines
He learned
and
that
slow
from
down
Big.
on one of the lines.
no, but I'm saying that doesn't make you exempt from being judged. If it,
But
he-
I don't feel
A lot of
none of it was
rappers can't
rusty
do
though.
just one take. And
I'm not saying I
no,
don't say he's
that's
exempt.
fine. That's fine.
If he's off like Ice Cube got a new album. Ice Cube is rusty. The album is weak. Ice Cube made a really weak album. That the cover's banging. What's the name of that new album?
I didn't think it was weak like that. I thought it was too much.
I felt like Ice Cube didn't have nothing to say.
I thought it was good.
The
Well,
second
it was
half was
just-
hot.
yeah.
The first half was like wasn't needed.
I felt like a lot of that stuff was filler,
Yeah,
and it just he did it.
That's what I was about to say.
But I'm like, Cube should be
But
saying
he
more
kept
than
it
this.
West Coast, though.
He did, but
He kept it all the way West Coast.
He 100% kept it West Coast. But I was like, some of this stuff, Cube is floating through. This is
So he's
Cube.
like outdated. You're basically saying he's like,
Yes, we put
respectfully,
Cube.
you're saying he's outdated.
We put
Respectfully,
Cube in top. I be fluctuating Cube. If you give me 11, if you say do your top 11, Cube is in there. So for Cube to be,
he threw the own say 11.
yeah,
11.
my top 10 is gonna be fuzzy
He's
to
the
put him
plus
in there.
one. He's the plus
But
one.
you tell me do the top 11, Cube in there, and he gonna make an album. Like look at Redman's new album. Have you heard Red?
That's a good.
I like that joint.
Fire. Might be album of the
What you
year.
say, Superman Lover? What you said about Trump kidnapping Michelle and all that? Yo.
Redman,
He's going stupid.
He was.
Redman, and Freddie Gibbs and Kendrick have the albums of the year. Redman has got to be 50.
Yo, I'll tell. This is gonna be
Red
controversial.
still got it.
I think MC Light's album was fire
Yeah,
last
we
year.
talked about
MC
that.
Light
MC
pushing
Light-
60.
yeah,
This gonna be
MC
honest.
Light's album was,
yeah.
to me, that was a fire
Yeah.
album.
MC
But no,
Light-
I know what Shicey's saying. I don't think Shicey's saying he's trash, but it's some of his verses aren't sharp like that anymore. It's,
they ain't done that many verses. I need him on that Rockefeller chain.
Yo, if that
I'm trying to
happened-
get him on that Rockefeller
that
chain
happens-
remix with Graf. Who is it? Graft.
Chris and Petey
Young
Crack.
Chris,
Crack,
Petey
yeah.
Crack, and then they just added. They just went back and got Bleak. You heard the remix?
I didn't
They got
know.
Memphis Bleak on the remix and another dude.
Bleak's on the
And I think
original.
30 Day Special might be on it. No, he's not.
Bleak's on the original Rockefeller chain.
Is he?
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Imperial Stat said Cube has some good joints on that album.
I did hear
yeah,
Redman.
it
I
was
did
alright.
hear.
Yo, I like Cube's album.
I like Cube's album.
I didn't think it's
but-
in the top 10 of this year. I can name you 10
But
joints.
you know what it is though? It's like you put these certain artists on a high pedestal, so it's like when you hear something, it's not the same as what you're expecting to hear.
Right, but I'm able to adapt though.
You got to be like, this dude's multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Mad rich. Like they're
Thomas
not in
in
the
the
same.
building.
They're not in the same pocket as they was back
What
in
up,
the day.
Tom?
Like you know what I'm saying? Like still
Right.
hungry, coming from still. I mean, these dudes was going on tour and then going right back to Compton. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now it's like, nah, they got mansions. He got the big three. His son's doing movies. They're doing movies on his life straight out of Compton. So
Yeah.
it's like they ain't in the same space, man. Like you're not gonna get the same Jay-Z from 94 or 95. Like, you know what
Now
I'm
let me
saying?
see what Shai said. Shai said, y'all Jay-Z fans kill me. No MC above criticism. Nas was off on Kanye album. He went back to the gym. Jay need to get back to the dojo. I don't think Jay off like that though.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
see
why
what
I said,
you. I don't
feel
agree
like,
with
I feel
you.
like he can drop an album, or he probably got a couple albums in the cut right now, pre-recorded, that still can go right now. Like he said, like these dudes are rappers, bro. This is what they do.
Oh yeah,
They're gonna record.
I like Rhapsody. I'm not
But yeah, they're gonna record though. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Regardless, he probably big ass crib. He got a studio in his crib. You know what I'm saying?
He said album was cool, but she need a joint like ride with me on that. Know what? I was pretty much doing a lot of like weightlifting. So I listen to a lot of the album while I'm lifting weights. You know what I mean? And that album kept me going. I was like, this MC Light album has got some, and it gave me that feel of like.
Know she dropped the album. She put it in a group chat.
It gave me a feel of like, oh, it's not new for anybody who hasn't heard it.
Everybody told me that album was good.
Don't go into a Lights album and think you're gonna hear something of today. No, it's gonna be something that maybe was mid '90s. Mm-hmm. It sounds like a mid '90s MC Light album, but I respect that. I like that stuff. Oh, y'all got
Joe's album?
I haven't even heard it.
Fat Joe's album was good. You know what? It was a good album. It's not classic enough. Yeah. Fat Joe don't drop classic albums.
He never has.
You know what I mean? But the album was like, he has some shit on there.
He drops good singles that count.
He got
Sunshine.
There's this one song he got with a reggae artist on it. Oh God,
that's the one you don't like, right?
What one?
Sunshine. There was one of them that he hit that you don't like. He was like,
I don't remember the names of them.
Was it the Sunshine? That's the first single, right? That he put out right now.
No, there's another one with like a
It feels
she.
like paradise. That joint.
No,
that's LL.
That's with Khaled and
Homegirl.
Oh yeah. I don't like that. Yeah. I don't like that one. Yeah.
Rockefeller said Rockefeller Chain was weak. You're bugging out.
Who said that?
Pocket full.
Oh nah.
Rockefeller Chain.
That Rockefeller Chain was
that's
fire.
Shout out to MC Light. Recently got married, right? I don't know. Don't like go different ways or something. I don't know. No, she did get married. I believe she did get married. Rhapsody album is fire. Yep, you're right. Shiesty, cute. 3 Piggies. Where your district's tent was dope. Thomasina said, what kind of? I don't know what kind of symbol that. I can't.
What does that mean, Tom? What does that mean? Is that a fist or something?
Shiesty, listen. Shiesty, I'll give it a C. He said it's grade A dirt. I'll give it a C. I know TJ Flynn's going to. I was like, I'm telling you, man, I was not impressed. Like Cube, he talking about females and like partying. I'm like, what's Cube? Come on, gang. Like this Cube, my mind. Like, come on, bro.
Yo, if he got rid of the first, let's say 9, the first 9 tracks was good to me. But if he got rid of them and just started from like 10 down, that's where the album got like hard. I was like, all right. Now Ice Cube is starting to. He started rapping like he was trying to prove something in the second half of the album, but it was just too much. That's the only, to me, that's what brought it down. Like Cube could have had a fire album if he just cut these 9 shits off.
Like some of these older cats really brought it this year, and some of them you could tell they got other stuff going on.
Yeah,
the album was in the background. They just did it, and it could have been better. Like Redman, that album was like he had everything on. Because I was sleeping, I was like Muddy Waters 2. You bugging like. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be hard to live.
Yeah, how many songs was on there?
1,000. Like 1,000.
It did take me like 2 days to listen to that.
Yeah, I think I might be on the last 2 songs. Like I still ain't finished the last 2 or 3 songs.
What do you think about Snoop and Dr. Dre?
I think it's good, but I think it's right there with Q. But I think Snoop and them wasn't going for me. You know what I'm saying? I think they was going for a bigger market. They were going for international. Like, and I think some of it's like the beats are good. And
yeah, them beats are fire.
Yeah. Some of them beats are really good, but I think that Snoop and Dre honestly may be a little bit. They used to be in front of things. I think they behind now a little bit, and it's a good album. It's not bad. What you think, Flizzy?
I like Snoop's album. I thought was great.
So then it's great. What you think?
Yeah, I thought it was fire.
Vic, did you listen to the Snoop album?
No.
The Missionary. Snoop, he ain't listening to nothing but daggone.
No.
If it ain't no
graph.
Nah, yeah, he listening to State Property. If it ain't no,
I'm too busy working. I ain't worried about that.
He popping in them old State Property joints and them old ass Beanie Siegel joints.
Hey, I keep the Rockefeller.
All Rockefeller.
Yeah. Yo, last year, I ain't gonna lie, like the only albums, like old school albums, I didn't really enjoy. Which you guys got mad at me when I said I didn't think Rakim's album was crazy. I didn't think Rakim's album was good.
Nah, you know what? I still haven't heard Rakim's album.
And I know what you mean by the Rakim.
Like I didn't like Rakim's album.
The best albums of his career, Shiesty.
LO's album was good.
Album of his career.
Yep.
And you had the problem with was the first song, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't have put that song first. You should have put that last.
I think you're right.
And who was that?
It's the Cyrus, that joint. He shouldn't have put that first. Other than that, I
What's
think that was
that?
LS
That
best
Pete
album.
Rock and somebody album all the way.
Common.
Yeah,
That was a quality album.
that to me that let me down a little bit because I always like I'll throw Common in my top 10 on your ass real quick. Common top 10.
Yeah.
So like maybe I was like I didn't like him on those Pete Rock joints. I don't know, that album kind of let me down.
Give it a chance. Try
No,
it.
I heard it. I listened to the album a couple of times. I'm like, damn, this didn't do it for me. I was like, there's too many skippers for me.
I thought Common was in his bag when that joint. I was like, this sounded like classic
That's what
Common.
he said. Common and on Pete Rock.
I don't like the
I haven't
beats.
listened to that album yet neither.
Go listen to that.
Yo,
It's
I
called
was
The
like,
Auditorium.
oh damn, bro. Like, yeah, I was let down because I hold Common in such high like
Yeah,
when
Common.
I had to do I have to teach like I do a teaching class to kids where I teach lyrics. I always pull 2 Common joints where you have to break it down. And like I used to love her, obviously, and Act 2 on the Roots album. And these young kids were like, oh, the whole entendre was for a girl or hip hop.
Right.
And I'm like, just the way he puts things. I've never heard like all Common's album was fire. And then he reached the pinnacle with that
B.
B.
Wait,
My
what?
God, the album B,
Well, album B.
Oh.
And he's dropped 10 albums since then.
bro. That album to me was like my soul, my heart, my life. I've never heard something that grabbed my heart.
But
like
you know
that
what?
album,
That
bro.
was a comeback album.
I loved everything up that Common did except this last joint.
Common, well, I guarantee you ain't heard. I guarantee you missed about 4 albums.
Maybe.
And they was trash though. Those you ain't missed
Oh,
nothing.
they
So,
were trash?
so
Right.
like, yeah, no. Common. This Pete Rock joint. The last couple joints leading up to that.
Yep.
All of them joints was fugazi. I'm just gonna be honest. And I'm a Common head. And I'm like,
Yep.
some of them joints I didn't even know it came out. I went back and listened. I'm like, this shit is weak. But this Common with this Pete Rock, to me, it brought Common back. Cause Common was like, he was doing like, I don't know what he's doing in Zimbabwe. I don't know what he was doing. Like, it just was like, Common,
Zimbabwe.
come on. I'm gonna tell you, Common was trying to get Grammys and this and that, whatever. But I was like, Common, baby, like, yo, bro, like we want Chi-Town Common back. Ever since Common dissed Drake and that joint flopped, he had to apologize to Maya Angelou. Common been like, wah, wah, like, yeah. Even his freestyles and everything been like kind of weak. But Common, when he came back, I thought this Pete Rock joint was exactly what he needed. So go to Common page, not his page, but go to whatever music provider you use.
Yep.
Look Common up, then go down and scroll the albums.
Shit.
You're gonna see about 5 albums you never heard of
Okay. All right.
with videos and everything.
Maybe I don't want to hear them then because I want to keep my image.
Yeah,
of Common.
I would even say, Flynn, don't even listen to them. They real song. I'm gonna tell you what it's like. It's like that dude in high school that was like super smart and not, but he thought he could rap, but he was like really corny. That's the Common. That's Common's last 4 albums. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, because B was like the pinnacle of like that album is up there to me
Yeah.
with like freaking The Score and like those classic albums.
It's a classic
B
album.
was like, holy
It's
shit,
a classic album.
this is it right
From
here.
beginning to end.
Right? Nothing to skip on that album.
But do you remember when they were saying that it was coming? Like they was like Common and Kanye. Kanye's gonna produce Common's next album. The whole hip hop community was like, thank God, because Common had fell off with that Electric Circus and all that bullshit.
Yep.
So it became we got Water for Chocolate, which was okay. Then we got One Day It All Makes Sense. One Day It All Makes Sense was after Resurrection, so that was good. But after Water for Chocolate, then they got all this the stuff that started getting wonkier forever, Final Forever. Final Forever wasn't bad, but it just wasn't Common. Then it started getting wonky and wah. And then we got Grammys and Oscars coming where they're doing songs with pianos for Obama. Is John Legend Common? You know what I'm saying? Now they got suits on with bow ties. I'm like, all right, I'm checking out. I'm on way to head out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave. Y'all do y'all thing for Michelle Obama. It's whatever.
Common
Who else
did All-Star Weekend. He did open up an All-Star ceremony.
Tupac died in 1996. Nas didn't get his chain until the November of 96. Why does this weirdo obsession with Tupac secure Tupac? Does All Out on Me and Nas does. Also, Daddy Love is a Tupac fan, and he is contradicting Nas. I just said I saw a video of Nas in July of 1996 with Big Les when Tupac was still alive with the QB chain on. It is a fact.
Yeah.
I already saw it. It's not. He didn't do it in November. It's a fact. He already had it. So these are one of the things that hit people debating hip hop. But at the end of the day, Slick Rick had them chains before everybody. So I don't know what y'all niggas is
You
arguing
still
about.
got him.
Slick Rick had the circular chain before anybody. 5 years before these dudes.
Matter
So
of fact, hey, yo,
nobody
matter
don't
of
own
fact,
that.
That chain he put on on Ghostface, when the Ghostface came out at the Beyonce was the Beyonce
No,
concert?
actually,
What was it? Was it
it
the
was
whole joint?
it was Jay-Z, Fade to Black.
Fade to Black, yeah.
At
He
Madison Square
He
Garden.
came out the back, he said, hold up, the music's rocking too. Ghostface had him hurry up and get on stage. He's putting a match. He said, wait, hold up, I got some more for you.
What we talking about?
When he pulled that chain you're talking about,
He put that on Ghostface.
He put that on Ghostface when he came on at the Fade to Black joint with Beyonce on tour. The summer, what was that song? The summertime joint that he had with Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
He came out with the robe on and all the chains and shit.
Who cares
I said
about
they're
it?
really not real. They're just a front for the girls. Remember that?
Until a whole bunch of figures
Came
my
my world.
world.
I was to blame. I'm so ashamed.
ashamed.
I wish I had not came. I had the Connie pick up my face and did fly home on the train. Love that shit.
They have not matched Slick Rick's level.
That album was my
They
shit.
have not.
That was 88.
They haven't matched that level of that album. The
That
Great Adventures of
BET
Slick
episode
Rick.
Yep.
was for the Street Dreams.
But
remix.
unfortunately, he hasn't matched it either. Slick Rick hasn't dropped but the album.
Yeah.
He
what?
had
I
one
don't
album
think
that,
Slick Rick has never matched the Great.
but he had
Adventures.
another good album. The one with Outkast and them on it.
Yeah,
We'll think
that was
that
the album when he came
Yeah,
home.
that album was good. That album it wasn't classic, but it was good.
No,
It was
wasn't classic.
it was passable, bro. It was good.
Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story, and I might even send y'all. Listen, I was watching last night. I stumbled on this joint. I've seen them before, but I stumbled on them again. These somebody uploaded whole episodes of Rap City.
Yep.
One was from 1992 when Ultramagnetic and C's was hosting it.
Yep.
And yo, I watched this joint. I'm red-eyed last night, 2 a.m, just watching the joint, but I'm skipping through. I'm watching the commercials. It got the commercials from back then. All old commercials. This is on YouTube. I'm gonna send it to you.
Word.
And I'm just gonna be honest, Fliz, TJ, Vic. Half that shit was unwatchable. More than half. More than half of that hip hop. Like, first of all, I'm gonna say a rapper that I don't even remember, that I didn't even remember even came out. Me Fi Me.
Who's that?
A gay rapper.
Huh?
Dead ass gay rapper was on that show. I don't even remember. I must have blocked it out. But it's a rapper named Me Fi Me. I must have blocked it out.
I don't know
We had a
that.
video. It's like nobody remembers this guy, but he was on Rap City. It was an episode of Rap City. It was all these videos, gang, this hip hop videos. I guess it was run by the labels at this point because it was trash after trash. The same year Crossover came out, EPMD Crossover was on there.
Yep.
And
That video was dope.
I love that.
that was dope. But you gotta think, I had to watch 3 or 4 garbage. I'm talking
Before that video.
garbage like this, dead trash.
Yo, that
like,
video was hard. Yo, the song was hard.
and then
too.
Crossover came on. Crossover, it was about 3 or 4 joints on there that you could sit through. Mind you, this is like a 2-hour episode. I guess this is why Rap City eventually get canceled. Yo, but it didn't get canceled yet because then I got another clip of 1993. I'll start watching that, and Cuba came out. But I was like, yo, it's rappers on it. It's who was this guy? I had him. It's 2 guys. They was rapping. It was, oh my god, I almost had him. But I was like, yo, most of hip hop, most of this stuff is unwatchable. Like, it doesn't age well. The beats are awful. Like, yo, it's like it's random rappers. 92, it's like random rappers. I'm gonna show you this joint, bro. I'm like, this is tough.
Wait, didn't we go through the top albums in 92?
Yeah, but it was some bottom stuff. Like, it was some bad. Listen, I was like, yo, how did we watch this? Like, it was. But I guess back then we consumed everything. We just watched it. We spit it out.
Yeah, you didn't have a choice.
We just watched it.
It's like, yeah, like right now we have choices. I can skip this. Back then you had patience, you know.
Plus, you was hurrying up to get home anyways to watch Rap City.
Yeah, so
like
but
that.
back then you didn't know it was trash. You just watched it, so it's like, oh, this guy. Everybody on there was stars to you. Dog, they had dudes. They had a
They're
video.
on TV, you're right.
Yeah, they had a dude with like it looked like some neo soul dudes was just they had horns and they looked like different world. Like I'm like, what is this? Like, yo, what is happening? This is trash. Like, I'm like, what is happening? I was fast forwarded, then the next joint be trash. Then the next joint be trash. Then it be freaking 4 commercials. Then it's trash. I'm like, yo, this. I don't know how we made it, gang.
You know what song I listened to
it,
this morning? I wanted to tell you about, and I don't know why I woke up this morning. I was singing. Remember Just Ice?
Just Ice.
Yeah,
The
LaToya.
But you know what song I was listening to?
What?
Welfare check. Come get your welfare check. Everybody, I woke up singing this right out of bed. I'm like, why am I singing? Come get your welfare check, right? And then I had to go on YouTube, play it. The song was god awful. I'm like, why did I listen to this when I was a kid? But you're a kid. You know what I mean? This song, I mean, yo, if anybody go listen to Just Ice, it's called Welfare Recipient, name of the song. But when I was a little kid, I sing welfare check, come get your welfare checks. Everybody come and get your welfare check. This song is horrible. And I can't believe I listened to that as a kid. But yeah.
That's bad. But another song that's bad is your boy F. Compton. What's his name?
Tim Dog.
Tim Dog. He got a song called, I'll never forget. It's called "The Giants Won the Super Bowl." He had a dream that the Giants won the Super Bowl. Remember that song?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. The Giants won the Super Bowl. That was a real song.
Yep.
He had a whole song about the fake Giants. The Giants was trash. You don't even win nobody Super Bowl. But then,
And they showed up.
Will Smith had Freddie in
Actually-
his nightmares. What you talking about? And Freddie was rapping.
The Giants won the
Freddie
Super
had
Bowl in like
bonfires.
91, right?
They did. But
Yeah,
when
91
he
they
made
won.
that song, I'm trying to think what year he made the Giants won Super Bowl. They hadn't won it yet.
No, they won. The Giants won it in like 91 against the Bills, right? Off the missed kick.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, when he made that
And
song,
Tim Dog came out with Fuck Compton in like I was
that
in
time.
high school, like a little after that, yeah, right? I'm
Around
bugging.
that
It
time.
got to be in that realm.
But it had to be like Tim Dog might have dropped that like 88.
Yeah.
Word?
88,
because
89.
Oh, I guess. Wow.
The Straight Outta Compton album came on in the 80s. Late 80s.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know it wasn't too long after or around that. The Giants did actually win a Super Bowl around there.
See, this is where we start talking about like old head shit.
We old heads. Because I remember Buffalo lost to Giants, Washington, Dallas, and Dallas.
Y'all want to talk sports?
What you got, bro?
We're not talking about Detroit.
I don't give
No.
Let's talk.
I know y'all said that Bronny's brother is better, but I just saw a video on YouTube saying he not living up to the potential either. The little
He's
one.
going to Arizona, right? Arizona
Ronnie's
State,
going
Arizona.
to yeah.
Talking about
Bryce.
today.
Bryce is
Arizona
going-
State?
Yep. No, regular Arizona.
Oh, all right.
Wildcats. He's not a Sun Devils. He's going
He
to
said
Wildcats.
regular Arizona.
I heard that he's not doing his job either. But
Yeah,
as a
man.
father,
It's
man, you're just going to work with your kids and do the best.
Yeah.
You can't expect him to live. LeBron was a phenom, gang.
Listen, Bryce is already talking cocky as it is. You got to have $100 million. Yeah. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be in the NBA.
What they pay him?
Like, bro, like you're
He
talking.
can't even get on the floor no more the rest of this year, right?
Who?
Yeah, but he's playing in what the G League,
Right, but he's getting the same paycheck. They got to still pay him, right?
If you're under a contract, you're still under a contract with that
But he's not going to hit the floor no more this year.
in the G League.
In the G League?
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking
he
about,
will.
he's not coming back to the Lakers.
Probably not.
Nah.
Probably not.
Well,
But
he's
no, in the
doing-
G League, he's
Right.
balling.
Yeah, he's balling.
So at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
then he have another game for.
He's doing well in the G League.
And
now.
y'all, who was it? It was y'all was saying. I think it was Vic saying he couldn't even play in the G League. They ain't
Bro,
eating the G
bro, I
League.
don't
He's
give a
eating
fuck.
So now
Bro,
you
what
He's
is
like,
he-
yo,
what is
Vic,
he-
watch
He's
this.
playing what is he playing against a bunch of bums?
now y'all.
They're not bums.
Now
They're
they
not
bums.
bums.
And
You
G
was
League is
talking about-
ballers.
But we told you he
Oh,
might get
shit.
better. He gonna get better.
Yo,
You're like he's garbage.
what up? You
You
played,
don't belong in
you played ball, right?
He garbage.
Wait, you played ball, right?
Vic, I tell you, tear your ass up, Vic.
You think you would have been able to play in the G League?
No.
Nah, you
My
took too
height?
long.
Nah.
You took too
Nah,
long.
with my
Yo.
height and stuff.
Interesting point. Yo, y'all heard about the how Asia Wilson said she can like bust what's the name? And it was like a big thing they was talking about where and the homeboy from Gilbert Arenas' show was like basically she wouldn't be able to beat anybody in the NBA, even to the lowest member of the bench. And Asia Wilson's the best WNBA player in the game. And she was saying she would beat, I forgot, somebody who was Josh Hart or something like that. So it was somebody it was like, damn, that's disrespectful because you wouldn't beat that dude. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they was like, I think it was like maybe Rashad McCants, one of them cats. It was somebody who was like, you couldn't beat and then they said she wouldn't be able to beat Bronny James one-on-one. Know what I mean? So it was this ill debate, and I was like, that's
Yeah, but how did Bronny do?
Interesting.
How did Bronny do against Dallas? What was his stats?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm like,
Vic like my point.
I'm like, yo,
Yeah, exactly. I don't
you
know.
can name any rando player. How'd they do
But I'm
against?
just saying, like, they're
What
doing
did
it
Devin
because-
Booker do against the Celtics? I don't know.
Exactly. Like, I don't know, but the point is, like, people that are about Bronny, like, they should know what he did, how he did, you know. But
Vic, you're gonna eat them words because Bronny's gonna be nasty in
no, he's
about
not.
3 years.
No, he's not.
You don't even look like you believe in that.
What you think about Melo's son? Melo's son's been balling.
Kieran, yep.
He's going to Syracuse. Yeah. And they say he grew. I just seen a little write up on it. They say he grew. They said he grew a lot more too.
Good.
Growth spurt.
Yeah.
I'll take him. Listen, he's just like your daddy. I'll take him over Bronny James. I'll take Cayenne Anthony over Bronny James any day.
Do y'all remember who y'all picked for the Super Bowl in the beginning of the season before we started? We
Yeah.
all had to pick
I remember I said Kansas City.
We said Lions versus either Bills.
Did I say Lions?
Nobody said
I didn't say
Lions.
Lions.
Kansas City.
He said Lions.
Ain't nobody said Lions with you. So who you say?
Well, we know Washington ain't going in.
You don't know that.
Man, Washington's going to get
You
their
don't know
ass
that.
kicked on
He said-
Kenny Pickett.
He's like, we still got a chance.
I'm coming to your house when they win this game.
Who?
When the Commanders beat the Lions, I'm coming to your house with a carton of eggs and a box of farts. And I'm just going to bow. I'm going to egg your shit.
You
Just
don't even
because.
leave your
Just
front
'cause.
yard. You don't leave Providence. Who you kidding? This is your comfort zone.
Snitching
You're scared.
ass
You're scared to
Simon.
come to Warwick, motherfucker.
Snitching ass Simon. Listen,
He's afraid of the cops.
you said Lions and Chiefs. We're going to get a three-peat?
Who did I say before?
One of y'all said San Francisco. And it ain't going to be San Francisco.
It ain't gonna be
Nah,
San Francisco.
Nah,
They're on
I
the
was
couch.
just saying that to one of our homies. I was like, you watching the Super Bowl? He looked at me like, with his 49ers hat on.
See, you still gotta watch. I feel like if you're a football fan, you're going to watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be watching the Super Bowl.
Lions never won a
I'm
Super
be
Bowl, and
watching
he
the Super
watches.
Bowl.
In
bro.
50, dude, the last time they won a championship before it was like AFL, NFL, whatever, it was 57. So in all reality, since it's been an NFL, no.
Before we get out of here, we got to tell Patricia to close her ears because we got one more conversation. Speaking of LeBron,
Fuck them.
Drake wrote a love letter to LeBron, and a lot of people are up in arms about this. I know I didn't like the song. Drake got a whole song called "The Fighting Irish Freestyle," and a lot of people have a lot of opinions about it. Did you
I didn't
listen to
hear
it?
it.
I listened to it in the middle of the night on my phone like this, so I didn't give it the car. Right, but I didn't hate it. I was like, it's a pretty good song to me. You know
What
what I
you
mean?
think, Vic? I know Vic ain't listened to it.
Fuck Drake.
So let me explain to you what's
Hey,
going
yo,
on to
Drake.
the people.
Vic wants to head up, yo. I don't know what his problem is.
I want the fade.
First of all, Vic don't want that fade. I think, low key, I think Drake might be 10 years younger than Vic.
Yo, I'm like, yo, let's keep it a buck. Drake is actually works out. He's fit. Know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what? This is the same thing that people did to Diddy in the 90s. People think because it's how you present yourself.
This is Vic's workout.
Yup.
About 5 of these a day.
You
know-
know, these coffee.
Yeah. Yo,
Vic probably can't
Let's
even
get
do
busy.
10 push-ups right now.
Get busy.
yo. But no, I honestly, I listened to it. I was like, song ain't bad
You
at
know me
all.
watching the
He was-
Kendrick show?
Even his cadence and rhythms was like, I was like, oh, he's doing his shit on
Well,
this.
I'm gonna say my problem with the cadence is that's what he does every time. I'm just gonna be honest. Every time Drake gets on a soul beat, he does that exact same cadence.
Yep,
And
that's
as an MC,
that run. That
you
run
wouldn't do the same thing. TJ wouldn't do the same thing. And even tatted up Vic, who is not a rapper, you're going to change up your flow at some point. And I feel like I said it on my video. I said every time Drake gets in trouble with the hip hop community, he goes and gets a soul beat and he throws us a bone and he tries to get us the same old Aubrey Pico, Aubrey's flow. And to me, at this point of the game where this battle just exposed everything about you, I don't think you could come back with the same normal stuff. And you damn sure can't come back bitching and whining about LeBron don't like me no more. And we used to trade watches. And I know you only heard it once and you didn't put no thought into it.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, to me, it was worse than the J. Cole Port Antonio freestyle because I feel like it was a song that didn't need to be made for us, the listener, because all
What's
he was
the name
doing
of it? What was the name of
is
it?
called Fighting Irish Freestyle.
You know where he got that name from?
Because LeBron's high school mascot,
Irish, yeah.
the mascot is the Fighting Irish. So it's a LeBron diss. But to me, LeBron was never really your man. Y'all was cool, but you're making a whole song like this is my man, 50 grand. And like I said in my video, I said if he really was your man, he would have never went to the pop out in the first place. He knows every Kendrick song. Every time Kendrick drops a song, he knows all the words. He's dancing word for word. And LeBron, in his defense, he's a hip hop fan that's caught in the middle. Why can't he like both? I don't know why, but at the end of the day, Drake demands.
Either way, they're all
supreme
Diddy
loyalty,
victims.
and now he's hurt.
Yeah, I mean, you can't.
Can I say this respectfully?
Go ahead.
I'm a light skinned dude, but Drake been acting real light skinned, bro. Real light skinned.
And TJ don't let us say that on the
I'll
show.
never say that shit.
I know that's
You know what I'm
wild,
saying?
and that's on camera.
Like, yo, but it's like,
Damn.
I'm like, damn, like, what's going on, bro? Like,
He's
know what I mean?
soft.
Like, you can't take the loss.
He's soft.
Know what I mean? It's like, what's going
He's
on?
soft.
It's like, yo, bro, fall back, work on your craft. Yo, go back to acting. Go get, like, know what I mean? Like, do something. Like,
Disney don't want him.
No, I
it
saw
doesn't
that.
have
I
to
saw
be
that.
Disney. He's Drake. He can come up.
Nickelodeon don't want him.
He can start his own film company, bro. He's
They don't
Drake.
want him.
I think that's what 50 was trying to do with him, and then this
And
whole
he-
battle messed it up.
Yeah.
He
I
screwed
think
it up.
Like, yeah, you got to remember, like, he started off acting. Like, why don't you just, I mean,
Could have stayed in
you're
there,
rich
but he
as
didn't.
hell.
I saw your other joint. He's trying to do that album with your boy.
Party Next Door.
Party next
Yeah, Party
door.
Next Door. I didn't hate that move.
Wait, who is?
Drake trying to do a
Drake,
collab.
Drake trying to
Drake
do
album's
that.
going to be with Party Next Door.
know
but
why?
They didn't have an issue, though?
They have issues.
Yeah, but
They
They
had
did.
an issue,
They
right?
they ain't got
did.
issue no more because Drake came and said he topped him.
He said, yo, I'm sorry, bro.
He's
He's
like,
sorry.
how much can I pay you? How much can I buy your love?
I
Yo,
feel-
know why I like that move? Because it's the anti-Ja Rule move.
What you mean?
He's going back to where he makes his money.
Well, Fliz, he already
Well,
done dropped
supposedly-
a couple raps. It ain't like he went straight to that. He done dropped a couple raps that didn't work. So we're not gonna make it like
He's like,
you're
damn,
being
let's
smart.
figure it
No,
out.
you're realizing the rap ain't working. So now you're gonna go do Afro
Right.
beats. And,
Yeah,
and-
so
and-
I
and-
think that's going to be his comfort zone. I think it's like, yo, because as I always say myself, hip hop comes with a set of rules and regulations that if you're not going to follow them, you know what I mean, then don't. You know what I mean? You got to kind of be like what Kanye West said. Kanye West said, I'll lose 1,000 hip hop fans to gain 1 million regular music fans. You got to be willing to do that. And it's like, are you willing to say, all right, I'm not hip hop, but I'm going to be a multimillionaire and sell diamond? You know what I mean? So you got to pick because you can't have them both. When people are picking, and because hip hop will pick and choose the shit out of who they want. You know what I mean? So you got to give the world like some other shit. So I think that's why I was like, you know what, Drake? Don't back away from hip hop. Get out of the hip hop realm.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. Go be the mainstream guy. That is the lane to be. Because people have chosen and they didn't choose you. So that's why I think it was a smart move. Like, yo,
I think
I'm back. I'm gonna electric
That's
slide
why
away
I
from
said
this.
that
You know
shit.
what I'm saying?
Like, go do other stuff. What you're saying about the music, he's still gonna be able to tour, sell out arenas because he's Drake. He's still gonna have a following.
He just
He's
needs to
still
stay
got
in
a
his
classic
lane. Stay in his lane.
catalog. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, bro.
The other
he out rapped you. Like,
the other thing I didn't like
what
on
you
that
gonna do?
song, he said y'all fell for the gimmicks. He said like y'all fell for the magician with the rabbit in the hat. Like
I remember that line. Yeah.
Like Kendrick is doing gimmicks and magic tricks. No, my nigga, he just
He's just
out
rapping,
you.
bro. He out rapped you. Like,
Yep.
Drake, you could have rapped, but you chose to answer and respond and da. You were playing catch up, and you told a whole lot of stories that didn't add up, and people wasn't jacking it. It is what it is. So I feel like, to the contrary, right? I feel like Drake needs to fall back and let us miss him. Fall back and let us miss you. I feel like, to me, if it's like, yo, if you're going to continue to make these moves and they're like flopping and falling short and da, just fall back. Let your fans, let everybody miss you. He's not showing no humility. He's still trying to diss him. He went on the stream last week making little jokes. It's like, yo, listen, just you're still, everybody can see that you're still hurt about this.
he's mad.
You know what I'm saying?
He's big mad too.
So chill out. You know what I'm saying? You're fighting your label, which they not letting nothing come out. Let's just be honest. Which was the plan? Nothing's coming out. Nothing's coming out. That freestyle got ripped down immediately.
It did?
Immediately. It didn't even last a couple hours, like 2 hours.
Damn.
The freestyle went up.
but-
Conductor put it up on his YouTube. Grand opening, grand close. Took it back down.
Did Kendrick say get you dropped off the label? Did he say that in the line?
He
Did I
said
hear
something
that?
like
Did I hear
Something
that?
like
He said something like that, right?
Yeah. But I feel like Drake wants this right now because then he don't gotta drop and get stuff going number 117 and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the people not jacking him right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just clear. So You cannot go number one with just your fan base. It just doesn't work like that. No one can go number one outside of Taylor Swift with just her fan base. It doesn't happen. So Drake needs all them Kendrick fans that used to listen to his stuff that refuse to listen now. He needs them because you can't go number one. So he's like, yo, you know what? I'll blow the whole shit up. So then there's a label not gonna put nothing out, and I can't go number. I won't have to worry about going number one because they're gonna take it down anyway. So it is what it is. Let me see what we got.
Now that's a fact. But like he said though, the label's not letting him put out nothing. It's sort of like he's a risk right now. Like they don't know what I mean to put the money behind him and all of that.
They need to make their money, but he done blew it up with this lawsuit, so they have no choice but to freeze everything because they used to use bots and all this promotional stuff. Now they can't do it at all because he exposed it. And not only that, he's fighting with them. So now they're like, you know what? Since you want to be an asshole, we're gonna stop everything or every check. That's everything. That's
what I said. He's like the kid that brought the basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Vic brought the basketball. I'm not saying like 90, but Vic brought the basketball. Fliz lives right next door to him, like literally. But you're not. He got to go home. You're not gonna leave the ball so we can finish the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Yep. Like, yo, I live right next door to you. Like, you can literally step out your door and knock out my door. Why are you not letting me have the ball? No, my mom. It ain't your mom, bro. You just mad because you gotta go home.
Pop like, tripping. He want me to ask for my bike back.
Pops,
you know how we trip.
I just need. I know. So Flair's not gonna think that deep about the lyrics. He's gonna be like, I like the cadence, I like the beat, it's a good song. Da, da, da.
Yeah, I don't go that deep until and dissect it all out. I'm like, it's a good ass song.
So when I listen to it, I'm like, gang, like you're tripping, like you're just really low key, just making you're writing a note in high school about this guy not being my friend no more. Like we don't need to hear that. It's just on. He never was your friend. He just was cool with you, and y'all shared some moments, but you're really writing a whole song about. Yeah, I gave you the cold shoulder in the Hamptons. All this stuff, like yo, some of the stuff like we really like we from a different era. So to us, it's weird. I'm just gonna be honest, and it's whatever. And I know a lot of Drake fans like the song and but I want just good raps back. Let's make some good music, gang. Take some time with this shit.
Yo, an artist named Fliz new album coming out. Whoo, snap! Yo, your boy's back to like y'all want to hear a rapper again. I just want to let y'all know. I want y'all to keep on your. Y'all want to hear a rapper? You know I go in all kinds of different directions on my shit, but y'all want to hear some lines with some punch, some like you know what I mean. Stay tuned.
Fliz is back. TJ dropping something. Tell him what you're dropping, TJ.
Oh, I'm dropping. I'm almost done though. They Counted Me Out is the album that I'm working on right now. I dropped the first single, January 1st. The video's out and everything. I got a couple videos in the cut because I be working. You know what I'm saying? I be working. I be traveling and recording these videos, and I mean, so yeah. But the album's coming out. I got this Friday. I got a session. You know what I'm saying, but I'm pushing for April, May the latest, as far as like for the album to drop.
Okay.
You said April? Yeah.
So then I was gonna ask you when you drop it because I'm about to drop something too.
Yeah, just drop it.
I got a joint coming out too. And
yo, send me that record. Oh, when we gonna knock the record out, bro? I did
send you the record.
I know, but
not that album. I'm dropping another album before that. I got an album called Blame Yourself.
And I blame you for the way I am.
And that's gonna be Vic when these lines don't make the Super Bowl. I'm gonna say blame yourself.
Man, he's full of shit.
Yo, matter of fact,
salute to the What Show.
Tat it up, Vic. We need you on the skit, yo, for the What project.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
Salute to the What Show. Thank y'all for watching, and we got merchandise and all that good stuff like that.
Hold on, before we leave, what's your prediction for this weekend? I want to hear your prediction.
Which game you want? Tell me which game, and I'll tell you.
For all the games, who do you got?
Tell me the games. You want me to pull them up?
Okay. Chargers, Bills.
Chargers, Bills. You know goddamn well the Chargers ain't gonna be no goddamn Bills. So the Bills. What else?
Packers, Eagles.
You know damn well the Packers ain't gonna be no Eagles. So the Eagles.
Oh, there's a lot of questions on.
I ain't nigga. Just Vic.
Washington, Bucks.
You know damn well the Buccaneers ain't gonna be no damn Commanders. What else?
Okay. I just want to know who you're picking.
I'm gonna be honest though. The Commanders it would really be an upset for the Commanders to beat the Buccaneers.
I got them winning.
And what's the other?
Steelers, Ravens.
How do you know this stuff off memory? What's wrong with you?
I know. I'm impressed. He knows every game. Gang.
Steelers Ravens. That's the toughest game you mentioned, Vic. And
No,
that's
there's
home?
another game that's gonna be tough.
Who's at home in that? Who's at home in that?
Ravens.
Ravens gonna win that. Who else?
Like,
And hold on. Wait, that's a disaster for the Steelers to play this good and to lose round one.
No, I'm sorry. It's not Chargers.
Let me pull it up.
Yo, Dub, what's popping?
It's Denver versus Buffalo.
Playoffs 2025. Let me see, because Vic over here going off the head like he Jay-Z.
He knew the whole lineup,
Schedule
though.
brackets. He missed up.
No, Denver's playing Buffalo.
All right, here's the bracket.
Chargers, Texans. That's I screwed up on that one. Who do you got? Chargers or Texans?
Let me bring this up. I want to bring the joint up.
Bring it up real quick. We'll get everybody to.
Let me see who wrote that. Pierre.
Packers. Yo,
Packers.
not for nothing.
That's the homie
Jalen
Dub.
Hurts is out. Jordan Love's out.
All right, this is the playoff picture. Let me do the real because Victor made up one of his.
No,
head.
I screwed up on one.
The Patriots and the
All right.
Cardinals.
So the Chargers versus the Texans.
Wait, y'all don't play for 2 weeks, right?
The Chargers versus
No.
the Texans. I'm gonna get at to the Chargers. I'm sorry. The Steelers versus the Ravens. I got to get at to the Ravens, but I would not be surprised if the Steelers beat them some kind of way.
No, hell no.
The Bills versus the Denver Broncos. I don't even know why the Broncos are there, but the Bills will win that easily. Then we got Vikings versus the
That's a tough one.
Rams. Rams most likely will beat the Vikings. Vikings barely made it there in the first place. The Chargers versus the Bucs. I mean, so historically, I'm gonna be
What do you
100%.
mean Vikings barely made it?
What
How
I
are you
just-
going to say that
what
about
I
a
just
14
say?
team?
What I just say, huh?
How are you going to say that about a team that has 14 wins?
They had a weak division.
Get the fuck out of here. You're weak.
Commanders versus the Buccaneers. I'm just going to say historically, I can give you at least 4 different years where the Buccaneers put the Washington team out of the playoffs. At least I can give you 4 examples.
But
So historically, the Bucks do beat the Commanders. If I have to bet on it, I would say the Buccaneers, but I don't got to bet. So I'm going to say my squad Commanders will beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Brady will cry, even though he's not even there no more.
I'm going with the Bucks on that one.
And then the last one, we said
Packers
Packers versus the Eagles. The Packers could upset the bum-ass Eagles. I'm going to tell you why. The Eagles are just who we thought they were. In the words of Dennis Green, they are who we thought they were.
Yo,
And I think no, F that. I'm going Packers.
Listen,
I'm going Packers.
all sports bettors, stay away from these 2 games.
Packers will upset the Eagles.
Stay away from these 2 games if
Why?
you bet sports. The Packers-Eagles game and the Vikings-Rams. Because those 2 games can go either way. I'm telling you right now.
All these games can go either way.
No, I'm telling. Those 2 games are games I would not want to touch at all.
Is that cousin Brian?
I'm starting to
Salute
feel a
Brian
little.
in the building.
I don't know why I'm starting to smell a lot of upsets, bro.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
a weird.
cuz,
It's
what's
a
good,
weird.
It's
B?
weird.
That's what I'm trying to
And
like.
none of that is locked in. Gang, listen, we appreciate y'all watching. Salute Brian in the building. Gang, we appreciate y'all
Brian's a legend.
watching.
Yo, Brian's a legend.
It is 11:15.
Oh, that's Brian. Oh, that's Brian.
Yeah.
I know. All right, what up, Brian?
What up, cuz?
It's 11:15. I'm trying to be in my bed at 11:28.
That ain't gonna happen.
I am leaving this. I'm
Yo.
blowing this popsicle stand.
Let me tell the world. Every time he says that, we don't never leave here
Till
15
11:30.
Yeah. Like we're
Tonight-
talking another 20, 30 minutes
Nah,
before
listen.
after we
Facts.
leave here.
Tonight, we're going off the OJ.
We
Listen,
might have another shot of peanut butter.
Nah.
Oh yeah,
Facts.
Screwball. What you got to tell Screwball, Vic?
Time to cut the check.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh yeah, we didn't get the Black Dash Yeti. we didn't
he
get that.
revamping the site, so he
Oh.
don't want to promote it right now.
Oh,
He
gotcha.
said he revamping the site. That's why I didn't even do Black Yeti tonight. He said he's gonna revamp the site, come back with a
You
whole
can't
new
even
site.
see it straight. Look at me straight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gang, we appreciate y'all. Check back next week and see if my predictions are right that the Green Bay Packers upset the bum ass Eagles.
Hey, listen.
An artist named Fliz, How Cool Am I? That's the video I dropped today. How cool am I? An artist named Fliz. Get on
Shameless
there.
self-promotion.
TJ Souls
Yeah.
want to be rich. Tap in.
We all got music. Charles Brown, except for Tatted Up Vic.
Yeah, not me.
He just juggles
He's
marbles.
a driver. He picks up all the
He
artists.
juggles marbles in his mouth. Dang, we appreciate y'all.